Peace.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to Shots Fired episode 3. I got my man Boogie with me, aka I don't give a fuck. And then I got my boy Jagganoff with me, aka I got Power Rangers and I hate Scooby Doo. Okay, this is the crew. Okay, this is how we get down, and that's how it is. If you don't like it, you can get a shot fired at you.
Pew.
Oh yeah, when I get the soundboard, you know I'm gonna have all kind of automatic ARs, AKs,
You're getting
bombs.
you're getting a soundboard.
Yes, when I upgrade the crib and I get my new office, there will be a soundboard and all kind of gunshots, explosions, all kind of stuff gonna be going down when I get my soundboard is correct.
If you have I hope you plan on switching it up because if you have like a thing with just like a bunch of different gunshots, it's just gonna be whack.
Listen, I'm a gunshot fanatic. Okay, there will be gunshots for every. There will be a different kind of gunshot for every situation. Okay,
there's literally everything in your shit has to do with guns.
You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. I'm on brand. Okay. Right. I ran down the list of names we was gonna do for the show, but at the end of the day, Sheriff Visvic. Am I on a ban?
I told you
I might have to ban her. I don't like it. I might have to ban her. I'm trying to chill.
What the hell?
I'm trying to chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying, but you know, though, that's fine. As long as they don't think it's me. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But I'm gonna assume that I'll put it this way. As long as y'all not impersonating me or my co-host, I don't care what your username is. As long as it's not sexually explicit or racially insensitive, I don't care what your username is. You know what I'm saying? And just know I have been known to ban people for breaking rules.
I don't got
no racially. What's up, Boogie?
I don't got patience. You get banned real quick. I have zero patience.
You know what I'm saying? So no racially insensitive usernames, no sexually explicit usernames with thumbnails of cocks and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? None of that crap.
Because people do that shit.
Yeah, you know, I banned like 10 people in one live stream earlier this football season.
I was definitely there for that one.
Because there was a bunch of cocks.
Nah, yes. They just kept making like all these different like names.
And like they was putting like two dudes kissing in the thumbnail and two BBCs in the thumbnail and stuff like that.
And then they would give us a super chat thinking we're gonna read their name and he's gonna put it on the big screen.
I'm like, yo, y'all trying to get a nigga caught up. Like the fuck?
And we have our first super chat of the evening.
Shout out to Giants Nation for the first super chat of the evening, baby. He says, who winning MVP in the NBA? Curry, LeBron, Joel, and Giannis. Oh, no. James Harden's the MVP without a shadow of a doubt.
I was going to say, that's not even like...
It's not even close.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, now that LeBron is hurt.
They're missing a month.
Yeah, LeBron is hurt. Joel Embiid is hurt.
Curry's hurt too.
Curry hurt. I mean, it's Harden by default. And KD been hurt for 3 months now. I mean, I think James Harden will play more games a net than KD has. So it's like at this point, yeah, Harden is the MVP. You know, in respect to him, because he should have 2 or 3 by now anyway.
Really should.
But just know when KD choked to the Heat in the conference championship, he had an MVP on his team. I don't want to hear nothing.
Gosh, they better not lose, bro.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna be glorious when they do. This is gonna be like the Clippers, but 10 times worse. It's gonna be like the Clippers, but 10 times worse.
Nah, because the Clippers only had 2 superstars. Like they got like.
But it was a 3-1. No, that's what that was the icing on the cake.
No. I'm not giving them a pass. But I'm saying if you look at the Brooklyn team in whole, they got like a total of 4.
It's way better.
Yeah, they got a total of like 4 superstars. Because if you put Aldridge and Blake Griffin together, that equals 1 superstar.
Yeah, bro. Like, they got 2 first ballot Hall of Famers, and then Kyrie gonna get in because they like him. So that's 3 Hall of Famers.
Who likes Kyrie Irving?
Everybody but me.
I don't like him.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, dudes is out here trying to say he better than Iverson and shit. I'm like, y'all gotta chill, man.
Yeah, is he more talented than Allen Iverson? Sure.
No.
I mean, from a talent standpoint, he definitely is. But from a
other than shoot the 3 ball, what does he do better than AI? He don't play better D than AI. That's a fact.
No.
The crossover, okay, I give you the cross. That's fine because Kyrie handles is impeccable. I give you that.
But not even the crossover. Like, I mean, like AI's crossover. AI stopped crossing over like later in his career, but like.
All I know is AI took a team to the finals. I haven't seen Kyrie Irving win 1 playoff series without LeBron on it.
I haven't seen him get to the playoff series without another superstar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like I'm holding that against him, just like Stephen E said.
But not even that. Like, I'm gonna say this, bro. And since we're on the Kyrie subject, I'm gonna recant my statement. But anyway, Chris Paul's a better player than Kyrie Irving.
Chris Paul's has been the best point guard in the league for like 15 years. If you're not gonna count LeBron as a point guard, then Chris Paul is the point guard.
Chris Paul single-handedly ruined the Thunder. They were playing. They
wanted to tank hard.
They wanted to tank, and Chris Paul would not let that shit happen, bro. He took some bullshit to the playoffs.
And now he in
Phoenix,
like a second seed,
right?
Shout out to Mac Ultra. Shout out to Mac Ultra for the 15, baby. You already know the vibes, Mac Ultra. You know the vibes, man. Supporting Big Fisk is supporting small businesses.
There we go.
He says, hit that slogan and take that first shot, Jagging-Off. Go ahead, pour it up, Jagging-Off. You know what, Jagging-Off? One day I'm going to do this.
Well, sorry to disappoint you, Mac Ultra, but my kid's here right now, so I can't get too fucked up. I am drinking a beer.
The drinking game.
I am drinking a beer though, but that should be in full throat pretty soon.
I might have to go get my own alcohol and do the shot game every time y'all y'all don't want me drunk.
Just don't do Jameson because you'll be dead.
Yeah, y'all don't want me drunk. Drunk Fisk is we're not gonna start that. That's what we're not going. Now that I think about it now, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do Drunk Fisk. Drunk, there's no telling what I'm liable to say. There's no telling what
that would be hilarious though.
I don't want it to be no. We not gonna do that because I'm a goofy drunk.
I was just thinking about
that. So am I.
I've known you for 11 years. I ain't never seen you drunk.
Because I don't drink. I haven't had a drink in 10 years. I don't drink. I used to drink, but I haven't. Nasty mother. But the last time I've had a drink was
why do you say nasty motherfucker every time somebody burps?
Because it's rude to burp and fart and yawn in public. Okay,
it happens.
You submit. Well, at least cover your mouth if you're going to yawn in public. Of course, we're on a live stream.
I was about to say, what does it matter if I cover my mouth? We over the damn internet.
We're on a live stream, so it's different. I'm just saying in general, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like when you watch the Badland, when you reviewed Badlands Chugs doing that every dude show, it's like, you really think he wasn't going to drink that much soda and not burp?
It's called manners, okay, Jagging-Off? It's called having manners, having class.
I understand that, but you can't help no shit like that.
Yes, you can.
Okay, go ahead. Read Donnie's super chat.
I'm
not even gonna just go ahead, read Johnny's.
You just concede the time before you get agitated. You boogie now?
Yes. with this situation, I am. Go ahead, read Donnie's super chat.
Shout out to Donnie. Donnie says Welch grape soda be hitting different. Welch got a grape soda?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I ain't know. I thought Welch was all healthy.
I don't really drink soda, but
Welch has got mad flavors. That's hood drinks though. You gotta be like in the hood.
Let me find out Donnie in the projects.
You ain't gonna find it. Like, you literally want to find that shit. I live in the hood, and you won't even find that shit at 7-Eleven. You gotta go to like a hood corner store to like a bodega to get that shit.
Oh my gosh, Donnie is in the projects.
I was gonna think about that. Yo, Jagging-Off, you got bodegas down there by you? You know what a bodega is? A bodega?
Do I got what?
A bodega.
A bodega?
Yeah, you don't know what a bodega is. Yeah, that's a New York thing then.
That's a New York thing. There's only bodegas in New York, literally. And I barely know what a bodega is because I was in Newburgh, New York most of the time, and there really wasn't no bodegas in Newburgh, New York.
What they got?
It's just a Spanish deli.
Oh, okay. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, they call it bodegas. It's a Spanish deli.
All right, word.
Yeah, I was watching South Park yesterday, right? And they had this episode. These people from Jersey was trying to move to South Park. And of course, they had to go to war with them and call Al Qaeda.
Was that the Jersey Shore episode?
Yes, and they had Snooki looking like a monster that was hiding in the freezer and everything.
Hell yeah, I remember that.
It's one of my favorite episodes. I was crying that whole episode, bro. Oh my gosh, because remember, one of the girls, the first girl I ever had to kick out my crib was from Jersey. So I had a special connection to the episode because I hate Jersey girls. I hate every girl from Jersey.
I'll tell you what. They be on some shit. I was messing with one for a little bit. She had a son named Carson because she was an Eagles fan.
Oh my gosh! I
was like, you disgraced your kid like that, and now the motherfucker ain't even there.
He ain't even on the Eagles no more.
You dumb bitch.
Word. Shout out to T2. T2 says, I'll have mixed emotions if Harden win a ring. Oh, you a Rocket fan or something, T2?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be rough.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, only way he win a ring is if KD play like KD. Is not Harden not going? We know how Harden do come playoff time. He's not that guy. He not on that type of time come playoff time. So if I'm a Rocket fan,
what is wrong with this sheriff dude about to get like timed out or something, bro? Dude was weird.
So, you know what I'm saying? So
what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Damn.
The freaks come out at night.
Hey Boogie, you made it, bro. You made it, bro. You getting trolls?
Yeah, right. I don't made it now.
Made it.
Shout out to Biological Butters.
Oh Jesus!
If you color Donnie Browns, he looks like Mr. Potato Head from Toy Story.
Yeah, that really can't be Butters. He couldn't have came up with
that. Yo, Donnie, you can't let him get away with that one because that one was actually funny.
My man went to the lab and got some material.
No, that one
sure as hell did.
That one was actually funny. Donnie, you got to clap back at him for that. That was actually funny. Oh man, shut up, Ryan's Nation. Jag it off. Do you like the NBA?
Not like I used to. I mean, I'll watch it. Like I'll watch the playoffs if nothing's on. And I like the Miami Heat. My favorite player was Dwayne Wade, but I don't know. It's just tough to get into nowadays. Like I like college basketball better than pro basketball.
I'll tell you what, if it's not the playoffs, I really don't care that much. Because I'm
the only one who actually cares about a regular season game in the middle of March. I'm the only one that cares.
If I was playing DFS, maybe it'd be different, but nah.
And I'm gonna be even worse next week because baseball start. But whatever.
Yeah, even though the Orioles are a fucking disgrace, I'm still gonna watch.
Oh, you an Oriole fan?
Yes.
I don't know shit about baseball, so
I'm like you though with the Giants and the Saints. The side bitches, the Cubs.
Hey, jacking off, bro. Don't talk baseball with me, bro. You an Oriole fan. Just stay in the basement. Shut up. All right, stay in the basement.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, because you're a stanky fan, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Stay in the basement and just shut up. All right, just try not to say nothing you're gonna regret. All right, just stay in the basement.
You don't have to tell me how shitty the Orioles are. I know
I don't. That's why I just laughed.
They are an absolute fucking atrocity. I know this.
They should be sold and relocated.
Yeah, to be honest, I like playing baseball better than watching it. That starts next week for me.
My dad told me I should have played baseball because I always had good hands, but I was never fast enough to amount to nothing in basketball. I mean, in football. He was like, you should play baseball, son, because you can hit the dang on ball and you can catch. I was always too slow for football.
Yeah, you know what? Looking back on it, see, I wanted to play football, and I wasn't as good as that as I am at baseball. Like, I kind of regret that.
But I didn't like sports till I was like 12, though. So all them years he tried to get me to play sports.
I played baseball my whole life.
Man, he tried to force me to play sports my whole life. I just wanted to play Nintendo, bro. Like, I didn't like sports till I was like 12, 13 years old. That's no cap.
Wow.
Shout out to T2. T2 says, sober Fisk already stay out of pocket-ish as it is. Bro, if I was drunk, y'all gotta understand, like, see, Boogie's never been around me drunk. Jagginoff never been around me drunk. Y'all haven't really been around me in person. So really what it is like, in person, I joke on everybody. Like I'm always clowning somebody in person. So what happens is allegedly I heard through the grapevine that when I'm drunk, my jokes just get out of context. All right, they get out of pocket and I do the most. All right, so it's just like allegedly I play too much when I'm drunk. I'm not an angry drunk, but allegedly I play too much.
With me it depends on what I drink.
I'm not an alcoholic. All I know is the last time I got drunk, niggas told me they had to carry me to the bathroom and I was throwing up. And I ain't remember it happening. And I haven't had a drink since. Because they said, because I woke up on like a Sunday morning. This is when I was in Miami. I was with my boy Mike. I woke up in the morning and they was all looking at me with the stink eye. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? What I do? I don't remember nothing.
He said, what I do?
He was like, man, we had to teach you. Man, we had to drag you to the freaking bathroom. Me and my pops, we had to drag your tall ass into the bathroom. You was throwing up. We told you not to drink all that vodka. I was like, I don't remember that. Like, I don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? But like, they ain't got no reason to lie though. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I was like, just in case I'm never drinking again. Because what happened was this. They had a big bottle of vodka. And we had a bunch of orange juice. And we was eating some Chinese food or whatever, right? Now, I'm not a drinker. So I poured mad vodka into the orange juice, whatever, and I drunk the whole cup like it was a glass of water. And I'm like, I'm not twisted. I'm not lit. Let me do another one. I'm still not twisted. I ain't lit. Let me do another one.
That was your first mistake.
Yeah, and they was like, yo, Rick, you need to chill, bro. You're going to die like 6 hours from now. I'm like, what you talking about, son? Like, this is nothing. This is light work. And I don't remember much after that.
It'd be that fruity shit that like sneaks up on you.
Yeah, because I don't drink, so I was just assuming that I drink a big cup of orange juice. I'm supposed to be drunk and tilted. They didn't tell me that it was gonna kick in an hour later, and I was just gonna be done.
Your best bet is hitting that shit that hits immediately, so you kind of know what you're getting into.
Yep.
They told me after I downed like 2.5 cups of them, like they was glasses of water, that they was like, yo, you gonna die like an hour from now. I'm like, man, whatever. But nah, I have been known to like do dumb shit when I'm drunk. They say I turn into a white boy when I'm drunk. They say I'm straight from the Jackass show when I'm drunk.
Fisk.
Real talk. Shout out to Dottie. Dottie say, Fisk, when you move to Miami, I'm gonna drive down from the O and we're gonna hit up Tootsie's. Hey, yo, Donnie, you already know the vibes, man. We're gonna hit the strip club up. Just know you getting clapped if you take any pictures and share them. We don't do no pictures, but we don't share no pictures. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hit the.
What are you talking about? You've already been revealed.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have types of shit.
Jagged, don't get cursed out. Don't get cursed out, Jagged.
I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
Don't get cursed out. Those nah, me and Donnie gonna hit up Tootsie's and we're gonna turn up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it rain.
You're doing football season because I'll go a little further past Jacksonville before a game and go.
You already know the vibes, man. Y'all come to Miami, I take care of y'all, man. Y'all come to Miami, I take good care of y'all, bro. Especially when I move down there and I can reestablish my connections and everything. Because I don't go nowhere unless it's for free. I refuse to go to Tootsie's, Cheetahs, and none of that. I ain't going nowhere. Boogie will tell you, I don't go nowhere that I ain't going for free. I don't wait in lines.
You know, just tell him you got the plug. You don't got to tell him who it is, but he got the plug, bro. Listen, Fitz got the plug, bro. At the end of the day, bro, stop being about establish my connections like you don't fucking have a direct link to anybody important in Miami. Fuck out of here, bro. Being all modest and shit. Yo, let me get my connections, man. I gotta get my connections.
Make myself sound important, okay, Boogie? I tried. All right, I tried.
He got the plug.
What you mean? You got the plug to get free tickets to every sporting event.
You ain't lying.
You know
Wait, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you better give me some free tickets to fucking TIA Bank Stadium.
We don't even need no tickets. We're gonna be in the press box. We're gonna be in the Club Live VIP box, chilling.
All right.
Get our own table and everything.
Yo,
we're gonna be.
This motherfucker was gonna have me fly down when we went to the Super Bowl in Miami. It was like 2-3 years ago. This motherfucker was like, "Yo, just pay for your plane ticket. You good?" I'm like, "Oh, for her?
That's what you need." Why you think I held a grudge when my friends didn't want to go to Jay-Z party? I'm like, all you need to do is have a clean outfit. You ain't paying for nothing. Just have an outfit. What's wrong with you? We don't even need no girls. There's gonna be too many there to count.
You like, all right, I'm gonna go get me a suit. Be right there.
Like, oh my gosh, bro. Like this. But oh yeah, week 18. Week 18, the Giants go to the Dolphins. I will be at that game. Giants at Dolphins, I will be at that game.
I might even go just to go if you got them kind of connections.
That's the game that's the one day next season that I will be doing 0 live streams on. I will be going to that game. Giants at Dolphins, I will be there week 18. So don't expect no streams on week 18 because I will be at that game. But shout out to Terminator. Terminator says biological Butters is really the first human clone ever made that escaped from the lab, unfortunately. Hey, yo, Terminator, bro. Listen, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. You be careful, yo. Butters and kind of stepped his game up a little bit. He lately, Butters, ever since Butters, I don't know. Butters kind of like, I don't know. Butters might have bumped his head and like, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden just woke up thinking like a normal human being or something. You ever, you know what I'm saying? Like he may have like slipped down the steps and then woke up with a normal brain. You know what I'm saying? That really might have happened.
I don't know.
Because you know what I'm saying, he was on Looney Tune time for all of eternity, and he might have like literally like slipped in the kitchen and hit his head on the edge of the table and woke up thinking like a normal person. The things like that have been known to happen. But shout out to Theo. Theo says, if the Nets don't win a championship this year, they're the biggest bust of all time. Yeah, I might have to agree with that because Gary Payton and Malone was out their prime, so I might have to agree with that. I can't think of another team because remember, Boogie, the Warriors actually did their job when they was healthy. They lost because they got hurt. They really wasn't. I mean, if you want to call 73-9 the biggest bust of all time, you can.
It's not the biggest bust though because like regardless of like Draymond Green getting suspended for that game, and like they still had 2 more games to play and they didn't win. Like I get all that, but like,
why is this dude using my government name and asking him for a picture?
Yeah, I ignored him. So like, it's one of those things where it's like, nah, the Nets because the Nets got 5 Hall of Famers on their team.
Yeah, because they're gonna let Aldridge and Blake in the Hall of Fame. So
and then Joe Harris is good. Then DeAndre Jordan coming off the bench, like no. Or I mean, I'm sorry, fucking Blake Griffin, no. I can't, no, bro. They got literally,
everything.
They have 6 players that literally are all-star caliber players at some point in their career.
Pretty much. Joe Harris is shooting almost like 50% from the field from 3.
Yeah, nah. And people go, well, LeBron got Andre Drummond again because that. I mean, it's gonna matter, but it ain't gonna matter that much.
I mean, well,
no, the Lakers.
Drummond opens it up. It matters when AD comes back because now AD don't got to play center, so it matters when AD comes back.
And now Marc Gasol can actually play his role, which is a backup center role, which that's what he needs to play at this point in his career is be a backup center. doesn't need to be a starter. Don't get me wrong. Marcus Gasol in his prime was definitely that dude.
Yeah. In his prime, he's better than Drummond. Yeah. In his prime, him and LeBron in his prime, please.
I wouldn't even care that they got all those players. I wouldn't even care if they got all those players.
Yo, him and Anthony Davis bro, the front line with Anthony Davis, Marc Gasol, and AD. If Marc Gasol was in his prime, would be
but not even that. But Marc Gasol going back to a limited role come playoff time, he'll be able to give you like 10 like really good minutes because he's not
like he did in Toronto.
Yeah. He'll be able to give you like 10, 15 really good minutes. But yeah, nah. Like the Lakers needed to get like another like bona fide scorer in the trade deadline. That's what they kind of needed to get.
Yes. Well,
they did nobody crazy. They didn't like a Jamal Crawford. Just somebody come in and get buckets. That's all they needed.
Here's what I'm gonna say about that. They should have did the Lowry deal. They should have.
They couldn't. The Toronto declined it.
Yeah, no. Toronto didn't decline it. The Lakers didn't want to give up THT. The Lakers just wanted to send them dudes Schroeder and KCP. And my whole thing is if I'm the Raptors, I would have just took it without THT. I mean, I'm getting rid of Kyle Lowry, who's gonna leave in 2 months anyway. So I mean, I don't get it, but whatever. But I agree with Boogie. They definitely need a guard that can get busy.
Just get a couple buckets, bro. Like somebody that can bona fide get buckets. It doesn't matter who it is, from what team. Just somebody that can get you like 15 points. You know?
Facts. Shout out to Butters. Terminator, what else is new? You show up and leave. You're not a threat, and you never will be. Ooh. I told y'all, Butters stepping his game up.
Butters.
Shout out to Donnie. Jag, I'm cool with Ryan Mountcastle. He went to my high school.
Oh, that's cool. So you from Florida?
Who the fuck is Ryan Mountcastle?
He plays for the Orioles.
He sounds like
that's all you need. That's all you need to do. Oh my God, you were about to say he sounds like a porn star.
You know. Oh, my name is Ryan McCastle, starring in Spring Break Gone Wild, Volume 17. He sounds like a porn star.
Oh my God.
Ryan Mountcastle probably got a big old mustache and a six pack.
No, he don't. But yeah, I know who he is. Probably no one here is gonna know who he is because no one gives a fuck about the Orioles.
I really don't. Y'all in my division.
I know. Fucking piss.
Shout out to Shout out to Terminator. Shout out to Terminator for the 10. As always, ladies and gentlemen.
No. $9.99.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's $9.99. I can't say.
I got you again, motherfucker.
I swear
You're not getting it past. You're not getting it past me.
Jagging off is like a freaking. You like a. I don't know what you are, but you what I'm thinking of. It can't formulate it in a word right now. That's what
you make a rule, stick by it.
Man, you got to be police at every room, huh?
Fuck yeah.
Butters is the reason why scientists shouldn't play God. Now we got to deal with the freak doing videos of only 10 viewers hogging up the world's bandwidth. Yo, that's disrespectful. How you gonna call somebody a waste of bandwidth?
Jesus.
Yo. I'm punching somebody in their face every time I'm a waste of bandwidth. I swear, I'm punching somebody in their face, bro.
Oh, God.
So about that, rub me the wrong way. I'm a waste of what? Nah, we fighting. Real talk.
You're a waste of bandwidth.
Shout out to Butters. Donnie gets touched. A 4-year-old EDP uses to alert kids in his bathroom.
What?
Oh my God.
Okay, maybe that really is Butters.
I did told that really Butters because
if we hear a Teletubby thing, then we know it's Butters.
No, that's really him. Because if look, when I did my 5th unit rally on Friday, I think I didn't think that was really Butters. But after him and CEO went back and forth for like 30 minutes, I was like, yeah, that's Butters. Only Butters can say this kind of. Yeah, it's him. It's really him. Shout out to Giants Nation. Is that why the NBA trying to catch up with football with gambling and betting? Boo basketball or baseball. Never mind. Finna try and catch the NFL gambling. Basically, that's the only way.
I mean, there's nothing compares to the NFL.
I'm gonna say the MLB and the NBA can't compare because they play too many games. Like every game matters, but like 98% of the games matter in football. Like basketball don't matter until after the All-Star break.
Yeah, and then on top of that, also football is the easiest sport to bet and play fantasy on. Basketball's complicated, baseball's complicated. Like football,
I don't even want. Listen, basketball is doubly complicated. I don't even want to look at baseball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like
I don't know anything when it turns to fantasy. I'm not touching any of that shit besides football.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And all I know is I will be on my MLB hard in about 4 days. Shout out to Terminator. Sheriff is a Tyson Burner account. He doing fanboy-ish. I mean, look, bro. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? His name, look, bro. We just don't call him fanboy. All right? His name don't.
Bro, we giving too much attention talking about somebody that don't matter, bro.
He don't matter, bro. Like I told y'all, man. I don't talk to ghosts.
Let that shit die off and move the fuck on.
It's already died off. That's why he in here trying to get some attention. That's why he be popping up. He be trying to get some attention. Shout out to Abe Capone. Like CEO said, Punk Vegas banned from NBA. Like CEO said, Punk Vegas banned from NBA talk. Yeah, bro, CEO don't even know how many points a layup is worth, bro. Nothing CEO says about the NBA is relevant, bro. Like I told you, I will pull his basketball card.
Ban anybody from anything. I mean, he's a total cunt that makes donations in here just to get for me to shit on him.
Oh my gosh. I forgot.
I wasn't even trying to talk about him because he didn't even have the balls to show up today. So,
I forgot the beat. Yo, where is CEO at?
Who cares? It's a better show without. Who cares?
It's a light show today. We don't got that many people in here, to be completely honest.
Shout out to that's because on the thumbnail, LeBron is on the left side and Trevor Lawrence is on the right side. NFL
Super
rules
Saiyan 16.
Shut up. NFL rules the world, bro. Ain't no NFL topics. Our first two shows, we had relevant NFL topics to talk about. We had Drew Brees retiring. Giants went on a shopping spree. Nobody cares about nothing but football. That's why.
I got football stuff to talk about, but that's tomorrow. So it's like I'm not talking. I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Donnie. Donnie says Butters is more worthless than the white Crayola crayon.
That was pretty good.
I had to think about it for a second. Oh snap! But there really is a white Crayola crayon. Now that's the sad part. I don't know why they made a white crayon.
It only works if you're not on fucking white paper.
Shout out to Butters. Donnie, go owe Mr. Potato Head child support. Butters, I will admit.
So is Mr. Potato Head his new thing now?
I guess Donnie's Mr. Anything's better than the Teletubby. I want him.
First it was EDP and farts, then it was Teletubbies, and now.
Now don't forget the Darth Vader, the Darth Vader stretch where he was forced.
Oh yeah, that too.
Parking lot stuff. Can't forget that. Yo, what's that?
My text message sound.
Yo, what was that?
My text message sound.
Why it sound like that?
Because everybody around me has iPhones and everybody I work with has iPhones, so I just changed it to a weird noise so that therefore I know when somebody's texting me.
I have picked my text tone is
way too paranoid and scared of everything. Sounds like that out the blue, bro. You got to warn me before you do stuff like that.
I didn't know how I was gonna text. What the fuck?
You supposed to say, bro, just so you know, my text message thing ain't make a weird noise, bro. Like I'm like, yo, what's that? Yeah, got me in my office ducking and stuff like that. Like, huh?
Bro, why?
Don't worry about it.
He sent you $2, and that shit's not even gonna get read.
Oh, dang. I was about to read it too until you said it. I was like, wait, what is that? I wasn't even paying attention. I was going to read it too till you said so. Oh, snap. I wouldn't even put that on the big screen if I had read it beforehand.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
Yo, y'all gotta go do something with y'all time, bro. Y'all got too much free time, man. Think y'all motherfuckers.
Hey, they do, man. We made it.
Motherfuckers got way too much free time.
Shout out the Green Ranger Packer Nation. Packers for to do something stupid in the first round. No, my Giants is gonna do something stupid in the first round. That's the team that's about to do something.
We'll talk about that tomorrow, but yeah,
we'll talk about that tomorrow. Nah, I think the Packers learned their lesson. I think they learned their lesson because I think they learned their lesson.
Probably not, but
right now they're like, man, we just drafted.
It ain't like they missed the playoffs. So
could they have drafted Justin Jefferson? Like, did they pass on him?
No, they couldn't have. Okay. They couldn't have. That was just the Eagles.
Chase Claypool, T. Higgins, Michael Pittman,
Laviska Shenault.
Shut up.
Shut up. No. Fuck you. Shut up my ass. Laviska Shenault's getting thrown in that conversation. He had 60 catches.
He's not better than fucking Valdez Scantling.
I did. Shut up.
He's not though.
Yes, he did. You're bugging. Yes, he definitely is. I know the Jags suck, and you sucked last year, and y'all love to give your jokes off. But no, shut up.
Laviska Shenault is not better than fucking Valdez Scantling.
Yes, it is. He can catch. Valdez Scantling can't. That's unacceptable.
Oh, that's why they thought it was
tagging off. If he was so good, you would have started him in fantasy more often, but that's none of my business.
Shut up.
Because I definitely traded him to you. I literally drafted him just because I knew you wanted him. And I literally will watch your line. I'm like, yo, he's not even going to play his boy.
Yeah, whatever. Hold on.
You're not a real Jag fan. You would have played your boy. Shout out. By the way, Boogie, never let Jaggino forget that he benched Jonathan Taylor. And what week was that for? I think that was a playoff game. Yeah, he benched him for the playoff game.
If you wanted some Jonathan Taylor insight, all you had to do was ask me.
I mean, but my thing is how you bench Jonathan Taylor for the playoff game.
But I'm saying, if you needed Jonathan Taylor, how high was that on Jonathan Taylor? I was talking about him in August, like July.
Yeah, you was. I'm just saying in general, though. Like,
no, I'm saying, you killed it, bro. He had his best games in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. He benched him for the playoffs, and then was in my DM crying about how he about to lose.
Listen, bro, on some real shit, bro. The Colts are the reason why Jonathan Taylor wasn't like a top 5 running back this year, because they literally just stopped. They would stop giving him carries like randomly, and then when they finally let him loose and give him 20 carries, during weeks 10 through 13, he literally averaged 25 fantasy.
Was getting it popping,
bro. They was literally on the 1 yard line running QB draw with Trey Burton.
Because me and Boogie live stream every week, and every week I had to hear Boogie cry about, oh my gosh, it's Jonathan Taylor, what are you doing?
Bro, they wouldn't give him the ball on one. What's the point of having a running back if you don't give him the ball on the one?
I felt the karma though, because I feel like karma laughed at me when I had James Conner though. Because before I traded James Conner, I was like, who are these random running backs scoring for Pittsburgh inside the 5? Like, who are these people? So it's like, I felt Boogie's pain.
Yeah, you picked him for the whole reason. The Steelers have a good enough offensive line. They're gonna run the ball inside the 1, and it's like, oh no, we're gonna give it to some random running back we never heard of inside the 1. It's like, oh, okay.
Facts. It's freaking disgusting.
And one time you're like, whatever, he might be tired, maybe he had a long drive, all right, no problem. But then you find out it's happening every week.
Yeah, it becomes a trend, and it's like, yo, I need to fly up there and smack somebody.
Facts.
Shout out to Abe Capone, his hating self. I don't know what that's saying. Coming to take another L this summer. I don't even know what that means. Shout out the biological butters. I don't know what's worse. My Teletubby jokes to terminate its existence. Your Teletubby jokes. It's not even it's not even a debate. Your Teletubby jokes should be burned and never said again. Shout out to Giants Nation. Why do all these NBA and MLB fanboy media members say the NFL gonna die when we know it's King?
They want to die, so that they want to die.
Pretty much, it's one of those situations where it's like all right, it's like what's a good example, Boogie? It's like it's like shooters, right? Like if you're a shooter, like if you're a fan of like a lower like Gears of War, there might be like Gears of War fanboys. There might be like Gears of War fanboys praying on Call of Duty downfall. Like, yeah, it's gonna fall off eventually. Or what's that computer shooting game that everybody played?
Counter-Strike?
Counter-Strike, yeah. Call of Duty and Counter-Strike ain't gonna be around forever, man. They're gonna fall off and we're gonna take over.
That's the thing. Too many people play Call of Duty, so no matter what shooter comes out, like Call of Duty is always going to be king, just based off of the amount of people that play it. And after that, I will say this for somebody that's played every shooter, like I played every type of shooter. Like, Call of Duty is the easiest shooter to play out of all of them.
I don't know why people say I suck in Call of Duty. I don't know why. I suck at Call of Duty.
I don't know why either.
I kind of do. You know why?
Did somebody really make a fuck? All right, this dude's getting banned, bro. You really made my government as your fucking username?
That's not true, Boogie?
No, that's not me.
Yeah, I figured that one. I was like, what the fuck? Boogie ain't never said booglet in his fucking life.
What is a booglet? All right, did I miss anything while I was away?
No, but you back just in time. Shout out to Terminator. Yep. It should be illegal for biological experiment butters to reproduce. I don't think any girls prequel butters Terminator, so I don't think we're gonna have that problem. I don't think Butters is getting laid unless he pays a handsome amount.
I mean, dude, he could grow up and sort of be normal after that. I mean, you know, kids do be weird.
Nah, he might really need some pussy though. That might make him normal. Like that might forever make him normal. Like he might get laid and be like, oh, like I want to get laid again. In order for him to get laid again, he's gonna have to stop acting like Butters. He might have to become Michael M again. He might really do that.
Oh, look who it is.
Shout out to my top shooter CEO in the building. I feel safe again. I feel safer when CEO in the building. I got my top shooter in the building. Just to let you know, CEO, we got some disrespectful people in the chat, man. Some idiot Abe Capone, some hoe named Rihanna. Michael Francesa's back over here talking greasy. There's some disrespectful people in the chat, CEO. If you want to dispose of them, then please do that because they're disrespectful and they're annoying me. But
shout out to them than me. Can you throw that away?
Shout out to CEO. What's good, Fisk and Boogie? I see y'all still associating with this homeless. May God bless y'all for chilling with somebody whose bank account is dry to the Sahara Desert.
Okay. My bank account's broke, yet I own my own house, and you still in your mom's credit card to Super Chat Fisk Vegas. So who really got a dry bank account? Shut the fuck up. Thought you would have learned from last week, you cunt.
CEO comes in with the smoke.
You mad taking off? He said cunt.
CEO and Boogie, you missed it. CEO
I know they got beef, but he said it like aggressive. Like
it got personal at the end of last week's show. It started getting personal.
It's just agitating. He's like that piece of shit that just won't flush. Like you hit your toilet 1,000,000 times and it don't go down the fucking commode.
Jesus Christ.
Like, why are you here? Stop wasting your mom's money like that. What'd she ever do to you?
Oh my gosh, yo, it's not a Fisk unit stream without the smoke, man. Wait till I get my soundboard, bro. There's gonna be so many gunshots in this freaking stream.
You know you can get a virtual soundboard, right?
Thank you, Boogie. I'm gonna have to Google that.
Everything's virtual nowadays. They're gonna come up with virtual childbirth soon.
Nah, I finally have some time. So, by the way, since we're here, I am gonna make a channel update video this week because I actually have real time this week, and I'm not working 15-hour days anymore. So, yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
And that's why Boogie get permission to go to bed at 7:00. Shout out to Mike Francis.
Bro, I've worked in 6 hours. Like, the fuck you,
26 minutes.
I literally
How would we go to bed at 7 when we start the show at 7?
Bro, No, but every other night I'm usually like in bed by like
any
7.
day he ain't doing a live stream with me. Boogie it's not even. It's if you text Boogie after 7 o'clock, you're not getting a response. I just let you know that in there. Unless he's doing a live stream with me, you're not gonna see him stirring past 7 o'clock.
Well, that makes sense because I sent him the video too of me spitting on painting matting.
Legendary.
I didn't get a response till the next day.
Good to see. That's what I'm saying. Listen, bro. After we got the live stream, I literally take a shower and I'm in bed by 8:30 because I have to get up at 2:30 for work in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah, I work 4 a.m. to 12:30 every day.
And my black ass I just go to bed because I just be feeling tired.
I used to work an afternoon job too, so
Well, I wake up and check emails, so I got.
I'm not knocking for nobody what they do, bro. How they get their money, bro. I'm never gonna knock nobody for that. I'm just saying, like, it's just I used to, work fucking 10-hour and 15-hour days and shit sucked. But now I quit one of my jobs finally, and then my other job is calming down, so like I'll be able to.
Hey man, as long as you go with the paper, then
Hey, check this out, yo. Because Jagging Off and Boogie be over here talking about how many hours they work and jobs and stuff they do.
You put a lot of hours in too. I'm not saying you don't.
Big Fitz goes to the gym for 2 hours a day, okay? And then I come home, I shower, I take my nap, and I drop this fire content, okay? So I work hard too. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, nobody. Nah, you don't work hard. Why you fucking trying to justify yourself?
You know what I'm saying? I work hard too. It ain't easy. It's not easy.
Listen. I thought I could manage doing YouTube stuff and working like two jobs, and I'm like, nah, something got to give.
Basically, my thing is I try to drop content once a week, whether it's Jags content, whether it's bullshit, whether it's a game playthrough, just something.
Yeah, see, y'all ain't built like me. I was working 40 hours a week, dropping 3 videos a day. I was waking up at like 4 in the morning, record videos.
Yeah, that's insane.
I was on it hard.
I mean, you also monetize at the time. Like I'm not.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was getting something out of it.
If I was getting a check out of it, I probably would be doing it more. But
I think I technically am. Did I hit 2K yet?
You don't need 2K.
I know that, but I was just saying, did I hit it yet? No, we still 68 away.
Man, y'all go subscribe to Jagging On channel, man. It's 79 people in here. We need to get Jagging Off to
68 away from being Jagging Off 2K.
Yeah, y'all go sub the Jagging On channel, all right? Or get clapped. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick your head straight up EDP booty and wait for him to fart, bro. I swear, bro.
Do yourself a favor, yo. The person that's I'm not even gonna say my own government because it's
just ban him permanently.
No, but listen, if you're gonna apologize, like don't put figure. It's forgive me, not figure me, bro. Just
and don't say I apologize.
Wait, did he say figure you or trying?
No, he said that. I'm reading what he said. I'm not apologizing to him.
I might ban him for being weird. Who says I apologize for my? Anyway, shout out to Mike Francesa. Nets beating LeBrick in 4. Fisk on suicide watch. Nigga.
Nah, I ban him.
Shout out to Biological Butters. Terminator needed a system reboot. Listen, let me say something. Real talk, I just specifically said don't use our names if you don't want to get banned. Like, why you think that Fisk, what is his name? Sheriff Visk? That's why he there.
The funny part about it is all the same person. I'm pretty sure too.
Probably, some people just need attention. Shout out the Butters. You malfunction every time you show up. You're pretty breakable. Now was okay, Butters. That's better. Don't worry, Butters. The more you hang around the savages, the more savage you will become. I'm a firm believer in that. Steel iron sharp as iron. Or is it? Yeah, it's iron sharp or whatever. I'm not on my fortune cookie shit tonight. Shout out to my man CEO, top shooter, top body bag stacker, CEO. Jag on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That's 10. Yeah. That's not 99. That's 10. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your support. Remember, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small businesses. Shout out Jagging On. Jag owns his own house. My bad, Jag. You're right. As an apology, I would like to bring you a housewarming present. What kind of tires does your mobile house have?
For one, you're about 10 years too late. Two, you are allowed. Why don't you hop on a flight, get off at the BWI airport in Baltimore, and I'll be happy to show you, and you can roll on those damn tires down my fucking street.
Hey, yo,
Because I'm gonna shove them up your ass and roll you down the street like you're in the fucking Flintstones.
Yo, somebody about to get rolled on a Peter. Ain't that what y'all say in New York, Boogie? Somebody about to get rolled.
I don't know. I don't know New York terminology that well.
I don't say that shit.
Oh man,
Yes, you would know. You said you lived in New York for a little bit.
I ain't lived in New York in Jesus. My grandmother died in 2010. Man, I ain't been in New York since my grandmother passed away. That was 2010 or 2011. I have not been in New York in 10 years. That was the last time I didn't need to go to New York no more. My grandma wasn't there. Rest in peace to Grandma Fist. But once Grandma Fist wasn't there, ain't no need for me to ever go back to New York. Straight up.
Word.
Shout out to Ash Money Records. Yo, what's good? Just popped in. What I miss?
I got this one. Not Mitch. Not much. Ash Money Records. Just me pissing and shitting down CEO's throat again. Continue.
Shout out to Abe Capone. Hip Hop Head got Clippers winning. Log off, bro. He told him to log off.
I don't know much about NBA too that well, but fucking I know the Clippers don't ever win shit.
Nah, Clippers go clip. Clippers find a way to clip.
Clippers like the bastard son team and shit.
You know what? Now that I'm finally caught up with my super chats, I can actually see the stream. So I just noticed somebody said when we're gonna talk about the draft. So let's address the draft right quick. I put Trevor Lawrence in the picture because I must say every year there's a Trevor Lawrence. Now, you know, Jagganoff is gonna get in his feelings in a minute.
No,
so just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Jagganoff is gonna get emotional, but he'll be all right. I promise you he'll be okay.
I'm not worried about your ass. Go ahead and say what you gotta say.
So let me just run down the list of Trevor Lawrence's over the past, several years.
I'll tell you if it's true or false.
So in 2011, the Trevor Lawrence was Cam Newton, the can't miss guy. You know what I'm saying? He worked out okay. 2012, the Trevor Lawrence was Andrew Luck. Who,
unfortunately true, even though he quit. But yeah, continue.
2013-14, we really didn't have one. You know what I'm saying? Those were the dull years.
Yeah, 2013 draft was horrible.
Yeah, which one was the Blake Bortles draft? One of them was the Bortles draft, right?
That was 14, and like there was really it like flip-flopped between him, Teddy Bridgewater, and Johnny Manziel. I didn't think either one of them were going to be that good, to be honest.
See, Johnny had potential to be good. He just didn't care enough.
Blake and Teddy had potential to be good. They just never realized it.
Well, Teddy like broke his leg,
Now, here's where it gets good, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is where Jagganoff is going to get in his feelings.
Okay,
since the NFL has incorporated the spread offense, as in since the NFL has become pass happy and started bringing college concepts into the NFL, there have been a Trevor Lawrence in every draft, starting with Jameis Winston. Okay.
No, you know what? There was actually two. They hyped him and Marcus Mariota. I didn't think either one of them were that good, but they did hype them up like Trevor Lawrence.
See,
why do you think I'm going to get?
Here's the thing: Marcus Mariota's the RG3. I'm gonna call Mariota's the RG3. There's always this. Look, there's always gonna be a Trevor. No, he's the Zach Wilson. He's a Zach Wilson. Or you know what I'm saying? Mariota was the Zach Wilson, the guy who comes on strong late. Okay,
that kind of makes sense.
then the
Why do you
next
think I'm gonna
year,
get why do you think I'm gonna get in my feelings about this? I'll just tell you one way or the other.
then the next year, the Trevor Lawrence was Jared Goff.
No, it wasn't.
No,
No, it
the
wasn't.
can't miss prospect.
That was Carson Wentz.
No, listen. Both of them. When I don't know if you guys remember, but both of them when that draft originally started, they were projected to be late first to early second round picks, but just the desperation for yes, they were. Just the desperation for quarterback got that intense that they they traded up to take them overall first and second.
What I'm saying is that you don't trade up. The Rams traded up to the first pick. The St. Louis Rams traded up to the first pick. The Philadelphia Eagles traded up to the second pick.
But I'm saying,
they would have traded up to one.
But listen, what I'm saying though is like up until like a couple weeks before the draft, they had Laramie Tunsil penciled in as the best can't miss prospect of that draft.
But that's the same thing with bro, they always do that though because it wasn't Aaron Donald in the Andrew Luck draft.
He was.
So there's always going to be that guy.
But he wasn't hyped up like that.
No, but what I'm saying is there's always going to be that.
He went after the top 10, I believe. Aaron Donald.
No, but what I'm saying is there's always going to be non-quarterback prospects who are like the best prospect, but they're not quarterbacks. There's always those guys.
Yeah,
like Quentin Nelson and Saquon Barkley. You know what I'm saying? Like and the Josh Allen.
But the thing is, there's for that draft, there were players like more coveted than Wentz and Jared Goff. They just were picked after that.
Yeah, but that's the point I'm trying to make though. The point I'm trying to make is every year there's going to be a quarterback taken at the top of the draft who's supposed to be a savior and is John Elway or Andrew Luck. Jared Goff was that guy that year. It was, oh my gosh, Jared Goff, he throws the prettiest deep ball we've seen since John Elway. He was the Trevor Lawrence of that draft, the can't miss prospect.
But they're not. But they were. But Goof and Wentz weren't hyped.
Yeah, there's no buts. No, there's no buts.
And they're not as good. The following
year. Because here's the thing: the following year,
but we can.
What's the next one?
Okay, so we have to take some clarity because, like, we know what happened now. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about the draft, like in the high school, we have to act like we don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
I get what you're saying. But I'm saying, like, I remember. But I'm saying I do mock drafts and study this shit every year. Like I remember, like the talk of these guys.
Yeah, but Jack, you're missing my point. I'm not talking about the best prospect. I'm talking about the quarterback position on its own. We're not talking about DNs and linemen. Every year at the quarterback position in the draft, there's a savior, and then there's a guy who goes next to him who boosts his stock up at a pro day. It happens every year. Because remember, Sam Darnold was the can't miss guy in 2018. We're not going to count 2017 because that was the first draft in like 7 years.
Yeah, that actually there really wasn't because they like I said they all flip flop between Trubisky, Watson, and then the Red Ranger.
That's because Mahomes and Watson is black, so we're gonna skip over that one.
I was gonna say Mahomes don't count because like nobody knew Mahomes was gonna be this good.
Nah, but if there was nobody
knew any
boys, they would have went the top two.
Nah, Watson definitely should have been. Watson was clearly the best. Like at the time, if you took the three quarterbacks, Watson was clearly the best quarterback and clearly put his hands on Alabama.
I'd agree with that.
Like he put his hands on Alabama.
I personally thought in that draft Watson was the best one.
Yeah, but okay. Who cares? That ain't we're skipping that year because that don't apply to my point. The point I'm trying to make is the next year you had Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was the next Andrew Luck, the next John Elway, the next Trevor Lawrence.
No, he wasn't.
It
flip-flopped between the four that got the ones that got taken in that round because like when the hype first started, it was Lamar Jackson, but as Baker
they wanted him to be a wide receiver. Lamar was never going to get.
Listen to me. As Baker had his good season, he shot up the draft boards, and so did Josh Allen.
But he didn't shoot up the draft board. What saved Baker Mayfield was Hugh Jackson. Because remember, Baker Mayfield had the footage of him running from the cops and holding his balls against the what was it, Texas or whatever. Nobody was picking him to go in the first round. Baker was supposed to be a second, third round pick. He was short and he had off the field issues.
I never heard second. I always heard first. But it went.
He was supposed to be a third. Second or third round pick.
But see, when it first came out, like he was supposed to go later in the first round, and I don't think anybody would have projected first overall. But yeah, it flip flopped between them all. Honestly, like some people were saying Josh Rosen was going to be the first one taken, which is fucking stupid. Because I never saw it with him. Yeah, I never saw it with him.
And then the next year you have Daniel Jones come out of nowhere. You got Drew Lock and you got Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray was the can't miss. John Elway, Trevor Lawrence, Andrew Luck, right? And then last year you had what you call it? Damn, who was rookies this year?
Joe Burrow, Tua, and Justin Herbert.
Burrow had the greatest college football season ever. All this other stuff, right?
Yeah, but see, that's another example too, because like early on, before the college season was even happening, everybody the whole tank for Tua thing was a thing because they thought he was going to be the shit.
And then this year we got Trevor Lawrence, whatever. And now you got Zach Wilson, whatever. Okay.
But here's the thing though. Trevor Lawrence has basically been looked at as that dude since his freshman year at Clemson because he won the national championship.
Yeah, and so was Tua. Tua came in as a freshman and won for Alabama.
Yeah,
you was this jagging off. It's not a guarantee your boy's going to be good. There's a quarterback every season. I completely
get that. It's not a guarantee.
I also think it's like
it's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee with anybody.
If the Niners get like, let's say they get Trey Lance, right? People don't like him, they don't like him. You don't think Kyle Shanahan's gonna like put the system you put your quarterback in definitely matters.
Yeah, it has a lot to do with it. Like does it fit him and does he have weapons?
And the reason why I say that because like as sad as Sam Darnold has been on the Jets, he's had Adam Gase. And Adam Gase is not a good coach at all.
I don't think it's all. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think it's all his fault.
I'm not. No, Sam Darnold definitely is not great, but he's still only like 22 years old, bro. Like this dude is still dumb young.
And also too, like USC, with the exception of Carson Palmer, that hasn't really been a quarterback university. And like I watched games of him where it's like, what does this dude do special? Like the perfect example of that, if you watch the USC game versus the UCLA game, because it was Darnold versus Rosen, it's like, what the fuck are they doing that's so special?
But at the same time, bro, like you put
I saw it with Baker, I saw it with Lamar, and I saw it with Josh Allen. Those two, I just never saw it with.
And I agree with you, but I'm here to say also this: you put Sam Darnold on the fucking Niners, and he might throw 35 touchdowns.
Could be
just because of the system.
If it's something that fits him, sure. He could develop into something decent. Rosen, there's just no fucking hope for because he's a fucking
shout out to Abe Capone. If you ask me, the guy who's going to be the best quarterback is whoever goes to San Francisco because Kyle Shanahan going to develop him properly and give him support. Nah, I disagree. The best quarterback is going to be the guy who plays the best. And I'm not trying to be funny because it doesn't. I think
if
you're that guy, it don't matter. Either you're that guy or you're not.
Yeah, and part of the reason why Burrow wasn't all that good, besides him getting injured, like his line was just fucked.
It doesn't, but
like he couldn't do shit. He couldn't do shit with that line.
Either you got the juice or you don't, bro.
Bro, that's just that's just. I understand your take, but like I don't agree with it at all.
Because look, Andrew Luck went to a team that was trash. They were 1-15. He made them 11-5 instantly.
That's fine.
What you call it? RG3, his rookie season, the Redskins were garbage. They didn't have defensively. They were straight, but offensively, let's be real here. They didn't have much. RG3 turned that team around.
Okay, but what did he do after Kyle Shanahan left?
He had.
What did he do? Okay, he still can't throw the ball.
But he came back with Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan still coached him for 2 seasons after that. He just didn't have his knee was messed up.
He couldn't throw the ball.
Boogie, believe it or not, that can really fuck with your confidence. An injury like that.
Okay, I 100% agree. He's throwing slants into the ground.
Jameis Winston.
He couldn't stand in a pocket and throw the ball.
Jameis Winston had confidence, but he just happened.
No, but what I'm saying is, Jameis Winston goes to Tampa. Only thing he got is Mike Evans, and he made that team competitive in the toughest division in the league because Jameis Winston had the juice.
He still didn't play. He still didn't go to the playoffs though.
Carson Wentz had the juice before his injury. After the injury, I don't know, but pre-injury, Carson Wentz had the juice.
He just kind of had
freaking,
and he's just trash.
Kyler Murray, as much as I hate him, he still got the juice. That team was trash when there was Josh Rosen there. There's a reason they got Kyler Murray. Daniel Jones got the juice. Rookie year, 24 touchdowns. So it's like either you're good or you're not. Drew Lock went to the best possible situation.
He really did.
In Denver, and he's trash. Tua Tagovailoa went to Miami, got all the weapons in the world. He trash.
All the weapons.
Wait. Time out a second. What weapons does he really have besides Gesicki and Devontae Parker,
Gesicki, and that's all you need. You got a stud wide receiver making $80 million and a tight end and an athletic tight end. How much more do you need?
I'm just saying.
So
by that take, right?
Yeah,
the Giants shouldn't draft a wide receiver, right?
Shouldn't. I mean, well, we don't know.
I'm asking you a question. By that take, technically, he has all he needs, right? He got.
In my honest opinion, with you guys, like considering what you have,
if you tell me to take a tackle, I'm gonna meet you. I swear to God.
No.
Hold on. I don't think.
I said every position. I said any position but offensive lineman. I don't care if it's Parsons. I don't care if it's Kyle.
That's what I was getting. Yeah, that's what I was getting. Like you should take besides offensive line because you just drafted a left tackle. We just fucking spent the whole 2 years drafting offensive linemen.
Offense and paying Nate Solder. So it was like. But the point I'm trying to make is
that's what I'm saying. Besides offensive line, take the best player available.
But the point I'm trying to make is this: just to finish my point against Boogie, is there's a reason why Jared Goff ain't in LA no more. There's a reason why they just traded up in San Francisco.
But that's fine.
They don't got the juice. They got all the talent in the world. Alex Smith didn't have the juice. Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce and Jamal Charles was in Kansas City when Alex Smith was here. They weren't Super Bowl favorites. So all I'm trying to say is,
that's fine, but
right about the situation. But
Jimmy also went to a Super Bowl.
Who?
Jimmy also went to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, they went to Super Bowls, but they weren't the reason they went. Jared Goff and Jimmy G wasn't the reason them teams went to Super Bowls.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They would carry my defense.
They pretty much played competent enough.
Yeah, they had Ty Gurley running the ball on one team, and the other team just had Kyle Shanahan making Raheem Mostert look like freaking Emmitt Smith. You do have 4 touchdowns versus the Packers.
No, I'm with you on that, but I'm just saying, like, every quarterback is not going to be Andrew Luck.
No, they're not. But that's why I'm trying to get the Jagging off. You can't believe the hype when they call these dudes Andrew Luck and John Elway. Either that guy has the juice or he don't.
I've always said this. There's players that suck. There's players that need a team around them to look good. Like I'll say, like Josh Allen, right? They went and got him Stephen Diggs. He's an MVP candidate.
Yeah, I think with Lawrence, he's got a coach. He's got a good running game.
We don't know if he has a coach. I've never seen him coach in the pros. We don't know if he has a coach.
Can you let me finish? If Lawrence really has got it, like they think he does, with what he has in Jacksonville right now offensively, there should be no reason why he doesn't succeed.
I mean, like, this is the thing though. So I'm gonna say this. Like, he did go to Clemson, and like, that team basically like drafts like super like.
Is he better than Watson?
Is he
better than who?
No,
Watson.
No.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes.
No. Hell no.
Okay.
I don't think
coming out of college, he's getting the hype. My whole thing is this:
he's been getting the hype. This is the thing. He's been getting the hype since he was a freshman at Clemson. So he has no excuse. Like technically, he should come into the league, and if the Jaguars draft him, he should. At the rate they talking about him, he should be winning 12 games.
He should be Andrew Luck to win 11 games out the box. The way they talk about,
I don't want him to be Andrew Luck. I don't want him to quit 2 weeks before the season.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he should be rookie Andrew Luck.
I mean, Andrew Luck at the end of the day is probably
who should be 2012 Andrew Luck.
People can say whatever they want. Andrew Luck is the best. Is like one of the 3 best college prospects.
He came out the box winning 11 games.
Trevor Lawrence should be with a team that just went 2-14. He came out and won 11 games. Yeah, with the same exact team,
same roster, the same as that roster. So he should literally be 2012 Andrew Luck. The way they're talking about.
I'm not saying that's what he's gonna do. I'm just saying the way. Listen. I gave Trevor Lawrence praise in college when I saw him play. Listen, if I see you carve up Alabama, you automatically got my attention.
Yeah, just with him, like, you know, sometimes like, and I'm wrong sometimes. I know I am, but just like I see guys in college, it's like, okay, this guy's got it, this guy's don't.
Nah,
Trevor Lawrence, I think, has it. Really, I don't think. Really,
no.
With all the quarterbacks in this draft, I don't think there's really one you can go wrong with. But I'm sure. I'm sure there's
2018 too.
I do.
I didn't.
I think the Jets and the Cardinals beg to differ.
No, I knew they were going to be shit.
Real quick, let me get these super chats out. Shout out to Mac Ultra. Bridgewater was mismanaged by the Vikings. Now Bridgewater was always going to be a black guy.
He had that freak injury, but yeah, he was just even when you saw him playing Louisville, he was like nothing like flash. He was just like, all right,
Teddy was just kind of that guy where he was always going to be a middle of the pack quarterback, but wouldn't do like enough to completely fuck you over. That was kind of my opinion.
He needed to be on either the 2012 Seahawks or the 2012 Niners. One of those teams where he don't have to do nothing.
He was always gonna be Black Alex Smith. Shout out to CEO. I'd like to see things from Mike Francesa's point of view, but I can't seem to lower my IQ enough. I can't either, CEO. That Mike Francesa dude is a weirdo. I can't lower my IQ either. Shout out to my man Mac Ultra. 49ers got to be picking Fields 3rd overall. Anything outside of that will be the stupidest move in NFL history.
Him or Wilson?
I think they might even go Trey Lance though. Honestly,
shout out to.
It's tough with Trey Lance because he didn't play this year.
No, I've actually heard rumors that they're taking Mac Jones. That Shanahan likes Mac Jones.
That would be stupid.
Shout out, but not really. If he fits the system, they said Daniel Jones was a dumb pick, but he fit Sherman's system and he looked good.
I'm gonna say something, and I'm not saying because I like Daniel Jones. If Daniel Jones was on the Niners, they'd be winning 13, 14 games.
They'd have won that Super Bowl 2 years ago. I promise you that. Shout out to Donnie. Donnie says, Fist, there's always a hot quarterback, but the true generational prospects this decade was Luck, Clowney, Saquon, Lawrence, and Pitts. I mean, Quentin Nelson, but you can't put Lawrence and Pitts in there. We ain't seen them play.
We've seen them play. And
Saquon hasn't produced. Saquon and Clowney haven't produced. So Donnie, the only one you're right about is Luck.
I was gonna say Saquon had one great rookie year, and and then Clowney literally is a bust in my opinion.
Yeah, Clowney's a bust.
And you played on you got drafted to a team that had arguably the best player of this fucking decade
generation
on defense, whatever.
It's him and Aaron Donald. Pick your poison. It's him and Aaron Donald.
You know what I'm saying? Dude literally won 3 defensive players. You got him in here. They drafted Clowney in fucking Watt's prime, and they had another pass rusher, and they still had cushion and this aggressive ass defense, and he was over there doing nothing.
Always hurt. Never wanted to practice. Dude, he's a bust.
He just wanted to get his paycheck.
Shout out.
If he was so good, why he can't get a job now?
Pretty much. Shout out to CEO. Butters channel was the real reason Thanos snapped his fingers. Hey yo, but Butters ain't turned to dust though. CEO, I think Thanos missed. Shout out to Capone. Whoever the Jets pick at number 2 should just retire early.
Nah, they got a new regime now, so you got to give the new regime a chance to like.
I give them a chance, but the Jets are the Jets until further notice. I feel the same way about the Jaguars. I just feel like certain franchises are just gonna screw it up regardless. It doesn't matter. Shout out to Abe Capone. Nah, where you go matters. I agree with Boogie. No, it don't. It matters, but it don't. It matters. I put it this way: where you go matters if you're an average player. Like if you're an average player,
but even if like you're a really good player and the franchise just sucks.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Like you could literally switch teams and be like, oh, why didn't he? Because like the Browns were bad for a long time, and they finally put together a roster.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Peyton Manning could have went to any franchise in the league, and that franchise is going to win 10 games a season. Andrew Luck could have went to any franchise in the league; they're going to win 10 games a season. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, because my whole...
check it out. Say it with your chest. The fuck out of here. He said that shit bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, as much as you hate Andrew Luck, you can say whatever he wants. When he was drafted, he's literally one of the 3 best quarterbacks to come out of college at the time.
No.
What quarterback was better than him out of college?
Peyton Manning.
No, we're talking this generation tagging off.
But not even Peyton Manning technically was better than him.
Cam Newton.
Bro. Okay, Cam Newton was the only one to come up. All right,
Trevor Lawrence.
So if
Trevor Lawrence ain't played the league yet.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence. Shout out to Abe Capone. Entertainer and Alex said we need at least 2 offensive linemen.
Wow.
Bro, they love hog mollies, bro. They're gonna, bro. We can have 2 all-pro tackles, two Pro Bowl guards, and they're gonna cry about the center, bro. They're infatuated with fat offensive linemen, bro. Like I'm not even gonna address that. Like we can.
Offensive line matters. I'm not gonna act like offensive line doesn't matter, but at some point you can't fucking put 3 and 4 picks every season in offensive linemen. At some point you can't draft offensive linemen.
Nah, at some point, no. At some point, either they're good or they're not, and we need to find out. Don't stop drafting and replacing. Yeah. Give them boys that we wasted a whole draft on offensive linemen last year. Let Matt Pert and Shane Lemieux and Andrew Thomas get a whole offseason to work with Joe Judge and the new coaching staff, and let's see what happens. You're already trying to replace them.
The biggest thing, too, you have to build continuity in the offensive line. Every time you bring a new person in, you change everything up.
That's basically why our whole offensive line's back from last year, because they actually played decent and they kept them all together.
And I got
they won that with Lawrence, which really is the right decision.
And I got a new rule. Whoever gave last year's draft A or B, whoever was positive about last year's Giants draft needs to go back and slap themselves and say I was wrong, because the only thing we did was take offensive linemen last year. So all you people who slurp Matt Pert and Shane Lemieux and Andrew Thomas, y'all should slap yourselves, because y'all was all high on the draft last year. Now a year later, you think we need to draft more offensive linemen. So obviously y'all don't know what you're talking about.
In later rounds, like it might not hurt to take one.
No, I don't care what we do later rounds. I'm talking about
that shouldn't be your first.
Let's talk about in the first 3 rounds.
The first round.
I was gonna say that shouldn't be your pick in the first 3 rounds.
No, last year we addressed the offensive line. Give them boys chance. Give them a chance to play. This year we need to address.
If you give Eric Flowers 3 years to get good, these dudes deserve at least 3 to 4 years to get good. Eric Flowers was trash.
And shout out to
let me recant that. He was trash at tackle. I know he's been better at guard.
Trash on the Giants as a whole, but shout out.
He was trash wherever we put him. So,
was he?
He went to Washington, Boogie, and some idiot in Washington said, "Hey, let's put him at guard."
Yeah, but you know what? He was playing next to fucking Trent Williams though too. When you play against an all-pro fucking tackle, you don't have to do as much.
That's true. Shout out to Eric Capone. LeMickey getting ready for another finals loss. LeMickey, I ain't never heard him called.
I've never heard him called LeMickey. I guess the Le means LeBron James. I don't know.
It's corny. Shout out to Matt Gosher.
You can't say if the Niners will draft Aaron Rodgers, because nobody knew Aaron Rodgers was going to be this good.
Trey Lance sounds like a Cosby Show side character, and Mac Jones looks like a rookie trucker. Hey man, look, Peyton Manning had the longest forehead and ran like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and he the GOAT. So, and Tom Brady looked like a malnourished teenager, and he got 7 Super Bowls. Shout out to Giants Nation. Well, now the Colts should have kept Peyton Boo. But the Colts never protect him, and Shane Heaver.
What the fuck?
I'm not even.
Shane he retired and never been to a Super Bowl.
Look, man. At the end of the day, I'm assuming you're talking about Andrew Luck. We're gonna assume you talk about Andrew Luck, and Andrew Luck is the biggest waste of talent I've ever seen in my life. Like, they failed him. That's a whole lot of talent that's going on.
He's one of the biggest wastes of space I've ever seen in my life.
You know what I'm saying?
We should all stop sucking his dick.
Shout out the NY Niners. Nah, where you go matters. Imagine Ty Law on my Niners. Imagine Trevor Lawrence on my Niners. Y'all keep saying that, but
he won't be as good as what he does with the Jaguars.
Either you're great or you're not. Just Kyle shit, bro. Why do you think Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay don't got Super Bowls? You know why they don't got Super Bowls? Because they're applying your logic. Your logic is, oh my gosh, they could take any good quarterback and make him look good. You're right, but making a good quarterback look good ain't winning you no championships.
So what happened if the quarterback's Eli Manning?
What are you talking about?
Because Eli Manning was only great in the playoffs.
No. Here's the thing, though.
How's it different?
Because Eli Manning, everything that you want in that, Eli Manning had greatness in him. Jimmy G.
So what I'm saying,
got greatness in him.
So let me ask you a question: if the Rams had Matt Stafford in the Super Bowl, do you win?
If the Rams had, I don't know, because he can't be 500 teams in Detroit.
Yeah, but that's it.
Megatron. I don't know.
And I'm with you on that, right?
I think,
but then we also seen Matt Stafford play hobbled and come back and win games. Then we see him play with a broken collarbone, come back and throw a game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, but Boogie.
But then certain franchises are just cursed. The Lions,
but here's the thing.
The Lions have arguably had a top 5 running back ever and a top 5 wide receiver ever and failed them.
Boogie, let me ask you a question, and I'm gonna end it on this. Does Matthew Stafford win a Super Bowl for the Buccaneers last year?
With the way the Red Ranger played, possibly.
No. That's not my question. From preseason to the Super Bowl.
They probably don't make the playoffs.
I rest my freaking case. So either you're the guy or you're not. Now, granted, Boogie,
but what do you?
Niners, you're right.
But what is the guy?
A great coach can make a quarterback look good, but what I'm trying to tell y'all is there's going to come a time where he has to be great. Okay, Jimmy G, when it was time for him to be great, he overthrew Emmanuel Sanders. Jared Goff, when it was time for him to be great, he overthrew Brandon Cooks. Okay, you have to be great eventually. So either you have it or you don't. Can they go to a Super Bowl?
So what I'm saying is this, right? You can have great intangibles, right? Like Andrew Luck had great intangibles.
No, it's beyond the intangibles. I'm talking about you gotta have that. You gotta have greatness.
Okay. But Andrew Luck had that, but Billy got the first round.
Exactly, but no. Well, he got the AFC Championship game. He got over to AFC Championship.
Barely got out the first round. I'm saying he was a quarterback for 8 years, bro.
Nah, but remember, Deflategate was the AFC Championship game.
No,
he almost got
I'm saying that's
as
one
much as,
run.
As much as I want to indict Tom Brady for cheating, that wouldn't have made too much of a difference because they got completely shit stomped.
Yeah, because
a deflated ball ain't gonna make that much of a difference. I'm sorry.
The thing is, I'm not disagreeing with Boogie and Niners. I'm not disagreeing with y'all. The point I'm trying to make is if you want to win that Super Bowl, your quarterback has to have greatness in him. You have to have the supporting cast. You gotta have the supporting cast. Okay. But what I'm saying is that's what makes Peyton Manning the GOAT. Peyton Manning didn't have them Hall of Fame coaches. He didn't have the great supporting cast. But yeah, he carried teams to Super Bowls. Bro, Gary Kubiak, does he go? Stop it. John Fox. Stop.
I mean, Peyton Manning's best year, they get fucking stomped.
Yeah, but he still got them there though.
But that team wasn't bad.
Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is if you put Belichick with Peyton, he has 8-10 Super Bowls. Mike McCarthy just proved he's a horrible coach. Now I see why Aaron got 1 ring. Mike McCarthy's trash.
Nah, he got one. He lost this year too.
No, he did lose this year, but I'm saying no.
I get what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you.
That's what I'm going to use your argument, Boogie. If Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay have Aaron Rodgers, there's no way he goes to 1 Super Bowl.
If Aaron Rodgers was on the Niners, bro, please.
But Aaron Rodgers is my case study. If you're great, Aaron Rodgers is great, so he's good enough to win with an average supporting cast. But what separates Tom Brady from Aaron Rodgers is he doesn't have the supporting cast.
He did it this year.
That's the difference.
If you think about it, he did it this year. Like, if you really think about his offense, if he wasn't doing
the refs did rob him. The refs robbed him. All the holding calls that Tampa Bay got away with, and then they call it on Green Bay when they get the 3rd down stop 2 minutes ago. So I mean, at the end of the day, things happen.
No, I'm not denying that. But what I'm saying is that he went to a conference championship with
2 straight seasons
with an average supporting. Like, think about it, right? Robert Tyan was wide open.
Now, we're not going to go average because he got the best pass blocking line in the league with Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones. We're not doing average.
Bro, but running back could be fucking overrated, bro. Honestly. And I hate to say it like that because, like, we watched Robert Mostert literally fucking.
No, I get what you're saying, but for their system, the way he catches the ball.
Yeah, no, in that system, he was fine. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, bro.
Shout out the CEO real quick. Kyler Murray is unfortunately better than DJ. So whatever y'all got to say about Kyler, just multiply that by 10. Okay, since you want to take shots, Josh Allen's better than Lamar, CEO. How you feel about that?
Smartest thing he said all week.
I mean, technically, Josh Allen is going to an AFC Championship. Lamar hasn't gotten there yet, and Lamar's.
Since CEO want to take shots, how about that?
But you know what?
That was your boy, though.
But now we're gonna see. But he's just saying. But what I'm saying is this. Okay, now we're gonna see. Daniel Jones got a full offense. We're gonna see.
My God, I'm putting money on him to be MVP.
Because the second Kyler Murray got.
You better not.
I'm putting money. I'm putting an amount of money that matters on Daniel Jones.
That's how you make money in gambling. You have to put. You can't be betting the obvious all the time.
Are we betting? Are we betting that Fisk?
No. But shout out to A. Capone. Mac Jones played on stacked teams. He's not that good. I'm sorry. What do you think Clemson is? You think Dabo Swinney getting bad recruits?
I was gonna say
Clemson ain't that stacked this year, bro. They're really not.
Yeah,
bro, stop it, bro. That Clemson team of a year or two ago
they
went
had
like
Travis. They have Travis Etienne and T. Higgins. That's basically
but they play in the ACC.
Yo,
bro.
Clemson, bro. You understand? Clemson's getting the best players. Ohio State, LSU, they're all getting just as good.
But what I'm saying, Clemson plays in the ACC. So that being said, like for them to even be ranked in the top 5, they have to be playing a Power 5 schedule in order to be ranked because they're not playing anybody in their conference.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
Why do you think like teams like Florida State, right? Whenever my bad, I'm gonna say this real quick. Why do you think teams like Florida State, right? When Winston was there, they lose one game, and let's say they come into the fucking season ranked number 2. The second they lose a game, they drop down to like fucking 24.
Oh yeah, that shit matters
because they don't play a good schedule. So it's not like Alabama. Like you play in the SEC, Alabama could lose to Georgia and only go down 1 spot because they're gonna play 5 more teams ranked in the top 10.
Yeah, the SEC is different. Like they're usually like that whole conference usually gets top high school recruiting prospects.
They literally had to split the conference so teams can like play other teams.
All that's fly, but at the end of the day, none of these, unless you're Josh Allen, Carson Wentz, or Daniel Jones, you have talent all around you. Sorry, unless you're Carson Wentz from North Dakota State, Daniel Jones from Duke, or freaking Josh Allen from some Division II school somewhere. Wyoming. You got mad NFL players around you, bro. Joe Burrow got Jamar Chase. He got who's the dude on Kansas City? Clyde Edwards-Helaire was there.
Jamar, to be
Justin
honest,
Jefferson.
You know why?
Ho Burrow had one of the most stacked fucking college rosters of all time because because
just
most
as good
of
as
them went to
Alabama.
the NFL right after that, and they were and LSU was
Let me ask
trash.
that question, right? If you line up Jamar Chase, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Justin Jefferson, that's just as good as Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, and Naheem Harris, right? Just as good.
If not better.
If not better. So it's like, yo, all these, unless you're a random, like the Josh Allens and Daniel Joneses of the world, you have a stacked team.
Yo, and that's why I get mad, because I'm gonna get out of here in a second, but I had to bring this up. That's why that quarterback that was on LSU, like Zuttenberger, how the fuck you got Jarvis Landry, Leonard Fournette, and Odell, and you can't win games?
Can't move the ball.
How the fuck you can't move the ball? In college, you can't move the ball?
LSU, for some reason, has, with the exception of Ho Burrow, they just cannot find a fucking quarterback.
Bro, but
they never have.
It's college, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They never can find one. They can find just
play for Texas Tech, dude, for like 700 yards in a game.
Yeah, they just can't. I don't know what it is about LSU. They just can never find a fucking quarterback.
I need to get the super chats, but I was gonna debate jagging off on that, but I'll read these super chats out.
All right, go ahead.
Nah, I'm sorry. A lot of that's the offensive coordinator.
I'm sorry. Even though he sucked Jamarcus Russell, that was the last.
But I was gonna say though, some of that comes down to your coordinator because Jalen Hurts couldn't throw until he went to freaking Oklahoma. So a lot of that just comes down to your coach.
But that's also,
I agree with that.
Alabama also, like they were a very conservative like team. Like they run the ball, like they just didn't do a lot of airing the shit out.
Yeah, because they didn't.
Bama's another one. They rarely find a good quarterback.
No, but what I'm saying is they didn't think Jalen Hurts could throw because Tua and Mac Jones be airing it out.
I was saying, yeah, Nick Saban started recruiting quarterbacks, bro. He realized that the game was changing. Defense ain't the same thing no more. I gotta have an all-world defense and recruit quarterback.
Hey, yo, Ash Money, we're gonna talk. Boogie and I are gonna talk about this tomorrow on the Giants podcast, but Ash Money says, I'm hearing some buzz that the Lions might have Waddle. Yeah, I have a Devontae Smith video coming out. I think Chase is going to go to the Dolphins. Waddle's going to go to the Lions. And the Giants are going to have a choice of Devontae Smith at 11.
Make your choice.
But I think we're going to take Parsons. I think we're going to pass on Pitts and Devontae and take Parsons. It's like the most Giants thing ever.
I need Pitts to fall.
It's literally the most Giants thing ever. We take a freaking linebacker.
I need somebody to find a video of Kyle Pitts with a gas mask with the gas mask bong on and put that out the day of the draft so he can fall like Laramie Tunsil did.
Bro, by the way, the Dolphins turned Larry Tunsil into 4 first-round picks somehow, bro.
Yeah, Dolphins was flipping. Shout out to A. They were stupid to go to 6, but shout out to A. Capone. Kyler way better than Jones. Why is this a debate? It's not a debate because Daniel Jones is better. Shout out to Donnie. We got to stop calling Robert Griffin III RG3. He doesn't deserve a nickname like that. Call him Lil Bill or Bob Griffin. That's a valid point. That's a whole valid point. Shout out to Harry. I want to kiss Tom Brady. I'm sure you do. Shout out to A. Capone. The GOAT won his 7th ring this year. Stop it.
Hey,
but that's the point I'm trying to make, though. Hey. Tom Brady has greatness in him. You can't just put anybody on the Buccaneers and think they're gonna win as stacked as the Buccaneers.
James had the same roster damn near.
Exactly, and Jameis won 7 games, so it's like there's levels to this. But shout out to Inferno, yo, appreciate that 20 Inferno. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small businesses. Yo, what's good, Fisk, Boogie, and Jagging Off? Just got out of work, been busy these days, so I apologize for not attending the last live stream. But here's 20 for you. I appreciate the love, Inferno, and you don't have to apologize, Inferno, because that was my fault. Remember, I just went live at the spur of the moment. I didn't give y'all time to prepare. I didn't let y'all know I was going live. I just went live, man. I had things to do on Friday night, so that's on me. Shout out to CEO. Whoa, Fist. That wasn't taking a shot. That's just facts. Oh, you a fake Raven fan if you think Josh Allen better than Lamar. You a fake Raven fan.
Talking about the Kyler Murray and Daniel Jones thing.
Nah, but I'm late on my super chats. Remember when I told him that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm late on my super chats. That's what I'm trying to read.
But technically, we can say we won until Lamar Jackson got the first round. Like I don't care how good people think he is. You gotta get you gotta like.
He did this year. He beat Trashville, which was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, he did. Lamar got to get to a Super Bowl at this point. Like Lamar,
like he said, he's him and Patrick Mahomes are going to forever be tied together, and the way their teams are, they're too good to not be like Mahomes has to go to Super Bowl every single season, or it's a bust. And
yeah, I mean, winning a playoff game against Trashville, I mean, that's really not saying much, to be honest.
But that being said, Lamar Jackson, he's done too much too early. You've now put yourself on this pedestal. So now, if you're not going to Super Bowls, nobody cares.
That's a fact. And shout out to Ash Money Records. Don't be surprised if Atlanta takes Parsons instead of a quarterback. I'm going to be honest with you. I hope somebody takes Parsons, and I hope somebody takes both those offensive linemen.
Bro, I'll tell you right now, people really, a lot of shit that people think is going to happen is not going to happen, bro.
I'm praying that Slater, Sewell, and Parsons go in the top 10. I want the Giants to have to pick between a wide receiver and Kyle Pitts.
Facts.
I want all those headaches off the board.
Don't take Kyle Pitts.
I want Jagino. Can you shut up about Kyle Pitts? He's not making it back to you, bro. He's not making it to you, bro.
We are trading up for him.
I mean, y'all can technically do that, but
he's not making it past Philly. Philly got 12 pick. If Kyle Pitts is there at 12, he's gone. So
we got to trade up. We got to trade up.
I think that's the reason why Philly actually traded back, because to give themselves options.
They knew they was going to get him. They knew they was still going to be able to get him.
You have to give
ready to
options.
trade that first. I'm ready to trade this year's first and next year's, the 25th, not the one we're taking Trevor Lawrence with. The 25th and then the next year's first round pick. Let's get it.
Yeah, but what team is gonna what team no team is gonna move that far back.
Nobody's moving that far back to go.
Somebody got to like 2 first round picks in next year.
Yeah, but
nobody want that, bro. You're not getting Kyle Pitts.
I personally think the Bengals taking a fucking tackle. They have to protect Joe Burrow's blind side.
I don't think they're taking a tackle. I think they're taking Jamar Chase. I think the only way they don't take Jamar Chase is if they trade with the
Jaguars.
If they trade with not the Jaguars, the Panthers. I think either the Bengals or the Falcons are going to trade with the Panthers.
You see, know what's going to happen? They can have Jamar Chase, and then when fucking Joe Burrow can't get a ball off, I don't want to hear shit. The difference between the Giants' offensive line, we drafted the offensive line in the last couple of years. The Bengals, they just let their line deteriorate.
But remember, they just took a left tackle on the top 5 2 years ago.
Well, he was hurt. I think he got hurt this year.
Exactly, he got hurt. But here's my whole case for Jamar Chase for them. AJ Green is in Arizona. Tyler Boyd is a slot receiver. Yep. Just take Jamar Chase, put him opposite of T. Higgins, and just get it popping. Because my whole thing with offensive line is, bro, you can coach an offensive line as long as they're not trash. If you do your homework, you can get you a tackle in the second round.
The problem is the Bengals have one of the worst coaching staffs in the league. So
yeah, so drafting a tackle gonna make it better if your coaching staff is trash.
Probably not.
I don't know what's going to make it better besides firing their coaching staff, to be honest with you.
Shout out
I'm not trying to cheer Cincinnati.
Yeah, but they're better than the Jags.
Shut the fuck up.
Look, bro, the Jaguars, the Bengals, the Jets.
I mean, not for nothing, the Bengals have a better offense than the Jaguars.
No, they don't.
But my point is, y'all always crash.
So James Robinson better than Joe Mixon?
Yes.
Okay. Any wide receiver on your team better than T. Higgins?
DJ Chark, Laviska Shenault, Marvin Jones.
Oh yeah. Take that. Yeah, he that Husky fanboy. Remember how Husky used to be?
I told you anything involving the AFC South is opinion. It ain't relevant. It's not.
Are you really trying to tell me T. Higgins is better than those 3 receivers?
Yeah.
Okay, the James Robinson thing. It was the James Robinson.
Well, DJ Shark got to play fucking 10 games.
DJ Chark had Mike Glennon throwing him the fucking ball.
I said he got to play 10. I said he got
freaking
what's the guy doing?
I don't even know that dude's name who was throwing him the ball.
Who?
Remember, Joe Burrow got hurt after like
7 games. They had that fucking like 4th string quarterback throwing dots, bro.
I don't even know who the heck
and he's better than fucking Mike Glennon. I don't care who it is. Shout
out to CEO. I didn't say Josh Allen is better. Josh had 1 great year. Lamar had 3. Obviously, Lamar's better now. Show keeps this up. He can exceed Lamar. CEO trying to be political and save face because he betrayed his fan base with that super chat. He trying to backtrack now.
I told you ain't shit.
The Jags should draft Wilson over Lawrence.
Get the fuck out of here.
You should get timed out for like a half an hour.
I don't know. The dude did recruit him. It'll never happen, but you know.
Urban Meyer recruited Justin. He recruited Zach Wilson too.
Yeah,
he said Wilson over Lawrence.
Oh, I thought he meant Fields.
He's smoking crack.
I can see Fields being taken over Lawrence based off of
See what y'all doing? You see what y'all doing? You see what y'all doing right there? That's the point I was trying to make 20 minutes ago. Every single stinking year, there's like 2 or 3 quarterbacks that people debate should go number 1.
But listen,
I'm not debating that Justin Fields should go number 1.
No, listen to me. There's no debate. The part of the reason that Urban Meyer took the Jags coaching job was because he knew he was drafting Trevor Lawrence. When Urban Meyer was an analyst, he big up Trevor Lawrence a lot.
Yo, if Trevor Lawrence is a bust, I'm laughing. I'm on Lord Brunson's side with this. If this dude Trevor Lawrence is a bust, I'm never gonna stop laughing because they've been hyping up Trevor Lawrence for 2-3 years now. If he go out there playing like Tua, I'm never gonna let y'all live it down. If he go out there playing like Tua,
he won't be. He'll put up better numbers than Daniel Jones.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you heard me.
And he's rookie, so he's gonna throw 30 touchdowns.
He's gonna throw more than 24 touchdowns next year.
Of course.
As a rookie, he'll throw more than 24 touchdowns.
Yep.
Because until Justin Herbert obliterated the record was only 26. So what you're saying is, as a rookie, he's going to be that much more better than everybody else.
Herbert did obliterate that record, didn't he?
He annihilated the record.
I'm saying he will have a better year this year than Daniel Jones will have this year.
Whoa!
That's what I'm saying.
What's the best?
Whoa! This year. So you're not comparing rookie season. You're saying
I'm saying this season.
2021.
2021.
Jagging off. You already gonna owe me 100. How much more money do I gotta take from you, bro?
I'm not gonna owe you no damn 100 because Wentz is gonna be some shit. And then what was the other bet?
The other bet was between the Jaguars and the Giants. You said the Jaguars have a better record than the Giants.
You're already owing me $100.
I mean, that goes hand in hand with Daniel Jones and fucking Trevor Lawrence because technically that comes down to the quarterback play.
Exactly.
Daniel Jones can tear his ACL tomorrow, and the Giants can play Mike Glennon and have a better record than the Jags. Bro.
You are smoking fucking crack.
We could get a ball to Saquon 30 times to play defense. You know what I mean?
I'm not even going to entertain that because that sounds absolutely retarded. So,
bro, that's the easiest $50 I've ever made in my life.
Just continue. Read your fucking super chat. Just continue.
The Jaguars better be happy to not be in the top 5 next year, son.
Okay, watch.
Yo, come on, bro. Like, stop the cat. Stop the cat.
You talking about Daniel Jones gonna break all these records and
I'm talking about Trevor Lawrence.
Be MVP and all this other bullshit.
Hold on, time out.
He got Kenny Galladay.
The boy Justin Herbert just threw for like 34 touchdowns as a rookie with a better roster than the Jaguars and still barely won 6 or 7 games. And you want to sit here and tell me that the Jaguars, with that trash roster and a rookie head coach who's never coached professional football before, he's just gonna come on the scene and just start wrecking stuff?
I didn't say wrecking stuff. I know they'll be better than the Giants, though.
Okay. You already know my cash app, so I ain't even gotta tell it to you.
You know mine. You know mine too.
Shout out the Giants Nation. Fist, what should be for Lawrence? This is the first time I said a negative word about Lawrence.
His beef is he loved talking shit because I'm here.
No, I don't have a beef with Trevor Lawrence. The beef is that they're hyping him up to the point where it's like he can't.
Yeah,
like they're saying he's gonna come out and just be like the best player ever, and
he better be Andrew Luck.
And he may
Anything
be
under 11 wins. I'm holding him accountable.
No, he better not be Andrew Luck. I don't want him to quit.
I'm talking about the rookie season, and he better have an Andrew Luck level rookie season. He better be Andrew Luck or RG3.
Yeah, y'all don't fix the offensive line. He gonna be Andrew Luck.
Facts.
We have a better offensive line than he had.
Man, he better have a Matt Ryan rookie year. I'm talking like playoffs, 10, 11 wins.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, have a Matt Ryan, Joe Flacco rookie season.
I mean,
you win 10, 11
it's possible.
No, I'm saying.
Every team in the division besides maybe the Colts, if y'all are buying the wheelchair wins, like they got worse besides us.
Boogie, let me ask you a question, right? Let me ask you an honest to God question. The Jaguars, even with Trevor Lawrence, how many times they beaten Carson Wentz, coach?
They've played them once.
How many times they gonna beat Carson Wentz, coach next year, Boogie?
If both teams are fully healthy, let's just say
they both fully healthy.
They played him once.
It's not what we'll talk about this year coming up.
You're talking about when we're split
next year. They're both Trevor Lawrence versus Carson Wentz. Who you got, Boogie? Next year, how many times?
I like the Colts to win both games.
Okay, next year the Titans, Derrick Henry and AJ Brown and them boys versus Jaguars. What's gonna happen?
I don't know, bro. The Titans defense is fucking. They cut like 9 stars on defense. They might not be able to stop a cold. But on offense, they'll be fine. But on defense, I don't know if they're gonna be able to stop.
And you know what? Everything we did to our defensive line this year, we signed a lot of people.
If Deshaun comes back next year and plays for the Texans, which we doubt,
he's not.
But Boogie, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, but not for nothing. That's what Trevor Lawrence gotta be, because that Texan team, like they were losing a lot this year.
We're sweeping the Texans next year.
Oh, hold on, Boogie.
Not Watson play.
But here's the thing.
Yes, even if Watson plays.
Hold on, let me interrupt y'all. I got a bombshell I'm gonna drop on you. I might do a video on this because people act like Houston ain't won that division like 8 times over like the past 15 years, right? People just act like Houston is a dumpster fire. If the Jets trade for Deshaun Watson,
send Sam Darnold there.
No, and Zach Wilson, because they're going to take Zach Wilson number 2. They're not trading Deshaun without getting a second overall pick.
Yeah, no.
If Zach Wilson goes to the goes to the Texans, he'll have a better record than the Jaguars next year.
You're smoking
under no circumstances that the Jaguars not finishing 4th in that division next year.
You're smoking crack.
Because the Texans are still a better team.
And the conversation, because now you talking dumb as shit. And it's hard to irritate me now.
Yo, check this out, Boogie, real quick. The Texans are fresh off 2 10+ win seasons under Deshaun, right, Boogie? Yeah. Had their worst season of the decade and still have more wins than the Jags.
That's the thing, right? Even though the Texans had no wins this year, they fucking losing games by 3.
I gotta do something. I'm not listening to this horse shit anyway.
Hey, look, man. Truth.
No, I'm not trying to be like an asshole. I'm being like dead ass serious, right? Like Houston was losing games by like a field goal, 1 point. Like literally, there's 5 games that could have went the other way.
Yeah, but my whole thing is the point I'm trying to make is like the Jaguars are habitual losers. They can't help themselves. They're just like the Bengals. They're just like the Jets. They're a losing franchise, Boogie. Right or wrong? They're the Browns before the Baker Mayfield era, right? Certain franchises can't help themselves. So my thing with the Jaguars, I'm just like, bro, y'all had one good year, Boogie. Other than the Duval season with Ramsey and Boye, when's the last time they made the playoffs?
Fred Taylor, Maurice Jones-Drew, did they go to the playoffs?
That was 2007 when they got smacked by Tom Brady.
Then Fred Taylor went to the Patriots.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, like the Houston Texans, they went to the playoffs. What? like 3 times with Arian Foster, at least twice with Deshaun. So that's 5 years by itself. Then they had like 2 J.J. Watt years where they didn't have a quarterback. They had like Ryan Mallett starting a playoff game. Houston, Texas have been to the playoffs like 6-7 times.
Bro, they went to the playoffs with like Jeff Disco. Was that Jeff Disco? Was that Jeff Disco when he went to the playoffs?
I don't know, but Driscoll, Ryan Mallett.
There was somebody, and Hopkins was like, yo, Hopkins was like, get him off the field, bro. Like, for real. Like,
yeah, it was bad. Yeah, Hopkins was, yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is that the Houston Texans are a better run organization than the Jags.
No, the fuck they ain't. Are you fucking serious right now? Do you see how much? No, shut up a minute. You see how bad the Texans they've even gotten worse. We've hacked on free agents. The only notable free agent we've lost is Keelan Cole. And you think that's beating Trevor Lawrence? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
I'm talking historically, Jack.
I don't give a fuck about historically. I'm talking this year. That's beating Trevor Lawrence. Are you fucking serious?
They'll be just as good as the Jags.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your fucking mind. Change the subject for real, because now I'm really starting to get irritated. Change the subject. I'm dead ass serious, because that is so fucking stupid. It's not even funny.
I told you he was gonna get in his feelings. We was gonna start dropping the truth bombs about that number one overall.
Ain't no damn truth bombs. The Texans are a fucking dumpster fire right now, and the Jags got better, and we're getting the best quarterback prospect in this draft. There's no fucking way the Texans are beating us. Tennessee or Indianapolis, you could make an argument for, but no.
So you're gonna sweep the Texans next year?
Yes, we are.
I'll take that bet. Listen, hold on. Let me see what the quarterback situation gonna be. if Deshaun Watson is playing,
no, not no damn quarterback situation. You taking it or not?
If they get Zach Wilson, I'll take that bet.
Yeah, okay, stop.
If they get Zach Wilson or they keep Deshaun, I will take that bet.
Oh, Deshaun, man, he good for like 5 games, bro, by himself.
He went 4-12 with them last year, and they're a worse team.
But that was better than the Jags.
Because the Jags were trash last year.
Y'all trash every year to put us on the bank.
No, we're not.
Bro, you had the Duval season. Besides the Duval season, what was the last time y'all was in the playoffs, Jack?
2007.
I rest my case.
Okay, since Eli won this. Okay, since Odella's Big Gay boat ride, when was the Giants in the playoffs last?
That's fine. We got 2 We were at the 3 Super Bowls in 20 years.
I don't give a fuck.
And you know what? The last time your Jaguars, that was 2007, we won the Super Bowl that year. So the team that Tom Brady knocked your team out but lost to Eli. We won the Super Bowl that year. We won the Super Bowl that year.
Listen, I'm just here for entertainment, bro. Because I was gonna go to. I'm going to sleep. I don't got nothing to say, bro.
Yeah, we all need.
I will say this though.
I love you, Jagged off.
I will say this. Trevor Lawrence got to win 11 games this year.
Oh yeah, we hold it. No, only because of Jagged off. If Jagged off would have been humble and say, "Yo, we gonna win 4 or 5 games," I would have shut up.
We're not winning 4 or 5. I think realistically, we're winning at least 7.
Oh, what, 7?
At least. Just because it's his rookie year.
What you mean? He better than Andrew Luck, though, right?
Just because it's his rookie year.
No, he's better than Andrew Luck, though, right?
Yeah, he better than Luck, right?
Of course.
Luck was in the same division and 111.
Yeah, Andrew Luck
because the rest of the division was trash that year. Fucking Andrew Luck.
Whoa. No, hold on. No, wait a minute. Don't do that.
Like, I don't
Tennessee was good that year.
Like, I don't got 50 computer screens. I'm about to look this shit up.
Now, I'm about to say, don't act like the Matt Shaw and Andre Johnson and Arian Foster weren't putting up numbers in 2011. So don't sit here and try to tell me that the end of the AFC.
They never went to the playoffs. I don't think.
Yes, it did. Bro, Arian Foster didn't go to the playoffs.
And Foster went to the playoffs.
They went the one year that I think it might have been JJ Watt's rookie year, but
my whole thing is this:
they had TJ Yates or some shit playing quarterback. That's the one time.
The point I was trying to make is this: the Houston Texans went to the playoffs more times last decade than y'all did in 20 years. They're a better organization.
The year that Luck went to the playoffs, the Texans went 12-4.
Not currently.
The Texans had a better record than the Colts the year Andrew Luck made the playoffs.
Shout out to CEO. Thank you for that pipe bomb, Boogie. I forgot CEO sent that super chat. CEO says, when did I say Josh is better than Lamar? When you super chatted me, he said it in a super chat. LOL, I said it was a fact that Kyler is better than DJ. Heck, even Trevor, who hasn't played it down, is probably better than DJ. And thank you for the 10, CEO. Remember, ladies and gentlemen,
he actually
supporting Big Fisk is supporting small businesses.
See, in my opinion, this is what I'm gonna say about Daniel Jones. I'm gonna leave it at this. He had one good year, he had one bad year, so it's a wash. That's why this year is the most important year, right?
Yeah, and just remember, Daniel Jones' bad year, he won 6 games in a bad year. With nothing around him.
He won
nothing
5.
around him.
He won 5.
Still more than Deshaun. How many did Matt Ryan win? Still more than Matt Ryan.
Colt McCoy won that one game for you.
Nah, Colt McCoy won nothing. That was defense and Wayne Goldmine.
Colt McCoy threw for 90 yards, bro. He didn't win no fucking game.
Hey, yo, Boogie, that was Leonard Williams and Wayne Goldmine.
We had plenty of Blake Bortles games like that.
I single-handedly, but my whole thing is this: at the end of the day, jagging off, keep that same energy all year, bro. That's the energy we need, bro. Jagging off, passionate about his Jags, man. Just keep that same energy, jagging off. Don't run, because I ain't gonna shut up. Because you done made too big.
I came on this fucking channel when we were 1-15. Do you think I'm gonna run when we got Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah, but you ain't have no expectations then, though. It's easy to stand tall when your team trash because you ain't.
No. I wanted better from Gardner Minshew.
Me and Boogie are professionals at having expectations for your team and then it be your trash. It's hard. It's hard to take up for your team.
Look.
Every year, bro. Listen, I'm gonna say this because I'm going to sleep after this. I can talk all y'all want. Me and Fish sat in parties and defended Eli Manning season after. We were arguing with people. Full-blown arguments for hours with people claiming Eli is this, Eli is that, and Eli goes 6 and 10.
They think I hate Eli Manning, right?
But look, since I've been on YouTube, which started in 2015, the Jags have had one good season, and I never took a break. I never ran. I never did any of that. I became what I am to go to Jags YouTube, and yeah, I'm not going nowhere. I'm here.
But here's the thing, real quick though, Boogie. If I had a YouTube channel 10 years ago when we was making a case that Eli Manning was better than Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees, oh my gosh. The content they would have got from, please.
I mean, all I'm going to say about that, Eli is clutcher than both of them. That's all I'm going to say.
Boogie, 2011, you couldn't tell us that Eli Manning wasn't like the second best quarterback in the league. You
couldn't tell us. Listen, bro. This is the only time I can arguably say I have my favorite receiver on my favorite team. You couldn't tell me nothing about Eli and the King Knicks connection.
Bro, you could 2011 Eli Manning, I don't care what nobody says, bro. He was the best quarterback in the league, not named Tom Brady that year. I don't care nobody say. This dude, 2011 Eli Manning was on a different time, man.
We beat Brady twice in the same season. Bro, you don't understand. Listen, bro, the shit jagging off, the shit that me and Fist was taking, bro, on a daily basis.
Yeah, because you know what? Jagging off has never seen us when the Giants are good. He only knows us when we're bad. He don't know how obnoxious we get when we're
Listen, I got friends that are Patriots fans. The second they talk sucker shit, I just respond with Eli. They shut up.
Yeah,
like they don't want to argue. No, I don't care. Eli, like stop talking to me about Tom Brady.
They've never seen how greasy we talk when we winning. They don't understand because we always been losing since I've been on YouTube. We've been losing. They don't know how greasy we talk.
The worst Giants moment I ever had in my life was when we fucking blew that 21-point lead to Philly.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, it was so bad. Like, I had friends at my house, right? Like, we was watching the game. It was so bad that two of my friends said, bro, normally they talk shit. You know, your team blow a lead. They were like, bro, I feel bad. Like, I'm not going to say nothing. Bro, yeah. I was like a dog with his tail between his legs, bro, after that shit, bro. I called out of work the next day. That's how sad I was.
Yo,
that shit hurt my feelings, bro.
You would have thought my dog died when they had like I was working at CarMax, bro. Oh my god, I was in a break room.
And the fact my boss was a Cowboys fan and my other boss was an Eagles fan, like if I went to work, bro, I probably would have got fired.
Man, I was so depressed, I just took it. They clowned me all shift. I just took it. I was so depressed, I just took it. I was too depressed to say something back. I couldn't say nothing. I was too depressed. I couldn't even say nothing back. I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, I didn't even say nothing back. Oh my gosh. But anyway, Jag, we holding you accountable, bro. Because you're not being humble enough with your rookie quarterback. You talking like you getting John Elway, you're Peyton Manning, right?
Nah, but listen,
Manning won like 4 games his rookie year, bro.
But listen, it's gonna go 2 ways for Jag. Either he's gonna be able to come on here and talk shit, or he's gonna have a slice of humble pie. That's it. There's no in between.
And I suggest you take the humble pie, so you because it's only going to get worse if you try and defend it. Because the streams are tripled. The streams are 3 times bigger during the football season than they are right now. So it's only going to get worse if you like 1-8 talking about some Super Saiyan 16. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Jagged going to be like, but Fisk. Trevor Lawrence got like 18 touchdowns.
I'll tell you what. If Trevor Lawrence is 1-8 and Daniel Jones is 0-9, you can't tell me shit.
You're not gonna be 0-9.
Daniel Jones in 10-11 games next year, bro. There's a difference. Daniel Jones on a different kind of time, bro.
That's all that matters for you.
How about this? I bet you wouldn't even have Trevor Lawrence if Daniel Jones was a Jaguar, because you wouldn't have lost that many games.
Yeah, we would have.
Because he's better than Minshew.
Barely.
No, it's not barely. It's a lot.
Barely.
Shout out to Giants Nation. Fist, you on YouTube. You got vids of the boat trip. Nah, but I was putting a video out once every 3 months, though. I wasn't doing like I didn't start taking YouTube serious until like that following football season. Like I really didn't take YouTube.
Nah, y'all had to see us back in like 2011, 2012 when we had like fucking Martellus Bennett and Rick the No, we was obnoxious. I ain't gonna lie, we was fucking obnoxious.
Nah, yeah, you couldn't tell us nothing, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, you couldn't tell us nothing. It was disgusting. It really was disgusting. We ain't start shutting up till like 2013. Shout out to CEO. CEO says Giants franchise is great, historical, and relevant. None of those words apply to Jacksonville. and none of those words apply to any of your super chats. Oh, okay. I'm about to say don't say that about the Ravens because he's a Ravens fan. I'm about to say, please don't do that.
I'm not going to say it about the Ravens. I hate the Ravens, but yeah, I'm not going to. But yeah, I can't not say that.
Nah, man. CEO
but his chats and any shit he spews in these fucking live streams like that, none of that applies.
I don't know. Now CEO has some.
Fuck him. He just sit on you. And you're
getting on Fanboy. When he was getting on Fanboy and said, "Yo, I super chat Fist more than what you making a month," those were legendary. I don't care what nobody said. When he was first getting on Fanboy, them was legendary. Them was legendary. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, on that note, bro, I'm past my time. It's been 2 hours.
We both passed our time because we really not supposed to be going more than 90 minutes on these.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, we went. Yeah, we went way past.
Chat, jagging off. I see y'all. I'm going to sleep. I'm taking a shower. I'm taking my ass to sleep.
Yeah, me too.
And as always, jagging off. We love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? We love jagging off. Jagging off is.
Don't fucking play nice now. You said what you said. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yo, Jagged, give me a hug, bro.
Tell him why you mad, bro.
How we gonna do that? We're in 2 different states.
Hey, man, virtual hugs, bro. You send a gift, bro. Virtual gift.
Give me a virtual hug, Jagged. Oh, come on. I don't even
know what he looks like. I don't know what he looks like. For all I know, I could be hugging a fucking possum or some shit.
Yo, hey, for all you know, I could just be a voice box. I could just be a radio. You never know.
You could be.
Hey, I could be that thing from the Mortal Kombat movie that little tub of ice that just talk to people.
Jesus Christ.
Good night, guys. I'm out.
All right, good night.
This Fisk is getting
Before we get out of here, one last piece of business. Tyson Alualu, fuck you. That's all.
All right. The fuck?
I need to say that real quick. Look at the story and you'll know why.
Yo, what happened, bro? Jagging on what he do?
Yeah, if you look up the story, you'll understand.
Oh my goodness. This is like a preview of Drunk Fisk a little bit. Oh, this is like a.
This is you overtired. You passed the time. It's time to go to sleep.
Yeah, because I'm sleepy. Sleepy
It's
Fisk
bedtime.
is kind of close to Drunk Fisk in a weird way.
And on top of that, we get King Kong versus Godzilla on Wednesday. By the way, if anybody.
Yeah, and if you think Godzilla better than King Kong, I don't like you. There will be no King Kong slander.
I'm not slandering King Kong, but I'm definitely a Godzilla person. I'm not gonna lie.
Really, Boogie? You a Godzilla person?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
but
man.
we got to talk about that sometime this week, bro.
Listen, bro. I come from an era where we had the cartoon and press the button and the shit start shaking, man. Listen, bro.
I remember that shit.
I've been as I say, right? I've been a Godzilla person for a minute, but
I ain't gonna lie, that cartoon was whack as fuck though.
Nah, that shit
You
was
hate all cartoons, bro. I was just arguing with Jack.
No, I don't. That's not
How
true.
Jack gonna hate Scooby Doo, bro?
Scooby Doo is a fucking disgrace.
How you hate the Scooby Doo cartoon, bro?
That shit was horrible. It was stupid.
Jack and probably like Space Ghost.
I did like Space Ghost.
That shit was trash, bro.
No, not the actual cartoon, but the fucking talk show thing he had. That shit was funny.
That shit was trash.
Yo, that's on HBO Max.
Space Ghost?
Yes, it's on HBO Max right now.
About watching that shit. You couldn't pay me to watch that shit. You couldn't give me money. You couldn't pay for my HBO Max to watch that shit, bro.
Oh man.
Good night, man.
Look, we up out of here, man. I love everybody. Y'all be safe, man. We up out of here, man. And remember, being a member of the Fisk unit make you tough. You hit that sub button, you join the Fisk unit, you bounce off bullets. Oh, dang. Hold on. CEO got one last super chat in before I hit the end stream. CEO says, facts. If you rock with Godzilla, go jump on something high. Amen to that, my brother.